pregame show is sponsored by Food City.
Welcome into week number 10 of Friday Night Rivals. It's hard to believe this is our final FNR game of the season, but what a game we have to wrap up our year. A region championship on the line in Region 1 6A with a matchup between the Dobyns-Bennett Indians and the Science Hill Hilltoppers. And to add a little something special, tonight's game will be played at ETSU. Now, with this game being played the day after Halloween, I asked Science Hill head coach Stacy Carter what's scary about Dobyns-Bennett.
Well, I think anytime we go play them is scary. I mean, it comes down to usually the last play. Usually a touchdown game. I think they're got a physical front on both sides of the ball. I think they're coached very well. So that is scary, you know, when you're playing teams like that. Joey's teams get better and better as they go on during the season, and I can see the progression of them getting better. I think their quarterback's playing very well. I think he runs it well. I think he throws it well too, and then they found him, a dandy of a running back too. That's kind of helped them out a lot. So they kind of established that from last year. So they're a good football team.
We're here now, week 11 of the season. You guys are playing for a region championship. How would you describe your journey from the preseason to now where you are getting to play for a region championship?
It's been a fun one. It really has. It's been great to coach these kids. These kids come to practice every day. They're ready to go. Not a whole lot of drama going on, so that's been fun. They started off with a good win against Elizabethton and have continued the success since then. The only probably hiccup we had is when lost in the last minutes to Maryville. We thought we should have won that game. We had a couple chances to put them away, and we didn't do it. So it's been a great season. The progressions, we found our identity pretty quickly, which is a good thing, and sometimes it takes a long time. We know what we're doing on offense and defense, and we can play fast when you do know what you want to do. So, people are kind of settled in their positions, and we feel like we got good depth also. So it's just been a good year so far.
Where have you grown the most maybe throughout this season?
Probably offensively. I think we came in with a really good defense, and it's continued through the whole season, but I think we've got a lot better on offense. Got a lot better throwing the football. Got all those backs involved that we needed to. We still run our jumbo set, but haven't been highly relying on that because we can do that at any time, but we been able to do a whole lot of stuff. I mean, really threw the ball very, very well. Those running backs, Aiden Perry, Eden Mathis, Nalik Anderson, and then throw Baylor in there too. It's four pretty good backs, and then I think our offensive lines played very well. So and our receivers. So and Spencer's got better and better as the seasons went. There's more opportunities. He's thrown the ball very accurately and done what we asked him. We took care of the football.
But region championship, all the off-season work, the coaching staff meetings, workouts, practices, all comes down to this is on the line. You signed up for this 100 out of 100. If you could win the region championship, beat your arch rival last week of the season.
Absolutely. I mean, I think this is, playing at ETSU, playing for the conference championships, two good teams going in. That's what you play for as a player. That's what you coach for as a coach. So we have a great opportunity here, and hopefully the weather's nice and we can just have a lot of fans here and just do something special. Some of the best games I've ever been a part of have been these Dobyns-Bennett games. Even sometimes when I come out the loser, some of the experiences have been unbelievable. Definitely don't want that to happen this time, but it's a really great game, and it's what football should be about, and it's a great rivalry, and just I can't say enough about this game. It really it makes it fun.
I'm curious, when you took this job back in 2010, how many people or how long did it take for you to hear, hey coach, we need someone to beat Dobyns-Bennett, we got to beat Dobyns-Bennett, end this streak. Now, 15 years later, it's kind of gone the other way. Since 2013, you only lost them one time.
Well, I think a lot of people, they're appreciative for sure. It is a big game still. It means a lot to these people here in Johnson City and all our coaching staff also, and it always will. But, you don't want that to define you. You want to make sure that you can move on and take another step. But there was a lot of things, when you came here. That was the big talk, what you want to do. And it still is. It still is that important here. And I think Dobyns-Bennett will tell you the same thing. Hopefully it's that important for them to beat us also. So that's what makes this a great rivalry.
Straight ahead, Dobyns-Bennett head coach Joey Christian tells us his favorite Halloween candy and what scares him about Science Hill ahead of tonight's region title game.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
What does it mean to be a Buccaneer? At East Tennessee State University, we believe in celebrating you while pursuing a purpose greater than yourself. We know that classrooms go beyond walls, and that imagination and a little elbow grease can unlock a whole new world. Bucks work harder. Bucks give back. Bucks go beyond.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside, or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now, get it straight from our doors to yours.
Value every day, Food City.
There's a spirit that you'll experience in the mountains of Virginia when you're part of Emory and Henry University. Students can choose from a diverse selection of majors like pre-health and engineering science, a new school of business, and master's and doctoral degrees at the School of Health Sciences. You can excel at Emory and Henry. The Career Center offers free student and alumni support for interview experience, internships, job searches, and more. Be part of the winning experience at Emory and Henry University, a place of connections and spirit.
Dobyns-Bennett hasn't won an outright region championship since 2019. The Indians have a chance to end that streak tonight with a win over their arch rival from Johnson City. But before we talk some football, since Halloween was yesterday, I asked Dobyns-Bennett head coach Joey Christian for some of his favorite Halloween costumes as a kid.
When I was a little kid, it was a little plastic mask that just covered up the front of your face and maybe made out of like cheap plastic. We used to get it at Hills down the hill here from the school. I think I was Popeye one year. I liked being Popeye. I thought I was a big Popeye fan watching cartoons when I was little, so that's probably the one that stands out the most.
Now, something you can still enjoy today is the Halloween candy. What's your go-to?
My go-to candy would be probably anything that says Reese's. Yeah, I don't think they've ever made a bad one yet. If it's got that salty peanut butter and that chocolate, that's right up the deal for me.
Sticking with the Halloween theme, what is scary about this Science Hill team you're about to face on Friday night?
The athletes they have. If Baylor Necessary will keep you awake. I mean, he's Baylor's probably the best linebacker in our area, but I don't want to slight any other players in our area, especially Quillen and some of those, but Necessary is probably one of the best running backs too. He just so happens he don't play it very often, and if he don't scare you though, I mean, Perry does, Spencer Taylor does, Famoyan. I mean, he's made plays on us for 3 years, the Huff kid. All those guys. I mean, they got athletes running over, and then if they don't have them, it's a destination place. So the Lazier kid from another school transfers in, and the rich get richer.
Back in preseason, though, this was the goal. This game, region championship, you would sign up for this 100 out of 100 times. Now that you're here, what was the journey to get to this point?
Tough. A team that fought and battled. We started the year off, Farragut, and really had to score late to win that game, and then and they beat us up. We lost a few guys. We go to Greenville. Y'all were there at that game, and didn't look so well there, but from that point on, our kids have fought. We've won some close games. Last year, if we were in a close game, it seems like we lost most of those. This year, other than the Asheville game, we were able to win those. So to get to this point and to have this still on the line, like you said, you're talking about a big rival. You're talking about a region championship on the line, hosting in the playoffs. I mean, that's all we ever wanted. But it's been a hard battle for us. We've been in some tough games. You know, the Jeff County game and the Elizabethan game and all those that we've got. If we're in a close game, I like our guys because we've got the medal and we've been there before.
How do you describe Kingsport Johnson City rivalry?
Whew. Well, streaky would be what comes to mind. You know, we've only beat them one time since 2012. I believe that's a long time, and I think we played them twice in there one of those years. But then before that, I think Science Hill, you know, Dobyns-Bennett rolled off a lot in a row as well. So streaky is the word I'll go with.
I would imagine that the kids, if they view themselves as underdogs, but you can't play the underdog role very often at Dobyns-Bennett, but this is a game you probably could. Your kids view themselves as an underdog. Can they embrace that mentality?
I don't know. We'll play it up. I'll play it up both ways. I mean, you know, we want to have confidence. We'll have confidence when we go in, but I tell the guys all the time, I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be honest with you. Now, you might not like the honesty that I give you, but I'm always going to be honest with you. But you know, team speed, they got an advantage. Team size, they got an advantage. So, you know, I'll take that advantage most Friday nights, but that don't always win, though.
What's it like for you and your staff and even the team, all the hard work you've done? It comes down to one game, region championship on the line. What is that like when it gets to this week?
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. You know, and that's it. You're right. Our coaching staff has worked so hard, and you know, we say all the time that's what we want. We want it to come down to this. We want to make a run in the playoffs. That's always the goal at Dobyns-Bennett. It's not win X number of games. It's to make a run in the playoffs. And, you know, to make a run in the playoffs, you're going to have to host. We've obviously got to where we're going to host one round. We're guaranteed that. But it seems like everything's right in the world if it comes down to a Dobyns-Bennett Science Hill winner take all region championship, you know, late in October or early in November.
Up next, we go inside the numbers on tonight's game between Dobyns-Bennett and Science Hill.
I remember as a kid eating cheese pizza from the local pizzeria, and that's what we were in New York, and that's what we tried to bring to Georgia. Ingredients are the most important thing about the restaurant.
Our dough is made fresh on premises every day.
Fresh vegetables, whole milk mozzarella cheese, fresh packed tomatoes from California.
Our ingredients may be a little more expensive, but it's something you taste. It's something you're going to know when you eat it.
Johnny Brusco's.
It's a neighborhood pizzeria.
At ETSU Health, compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
Tender pork loins now, bacon biscuits brown. The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now. Pals have got some tenderloins, juicy and delish. Made from them premium cuts, they taste like buttery discs. Tender pork loins now, bacon biscuits brown. The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now.
The tender pork loin biscuit is back, only for a limited time.
The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now.
Pals, great food in a flash.
Your journey to luxury begins right here at Lexus of Kingsport. We deliver an experience. Shop from our large selection of new Lexus cars and SUVs.
And our state-of-the-art service department ensures your Lexus performs like new year after year.
Find your new Lexus at lexusofkingsport.com.
Stay with Storm Track 5 to know when and where to catch nature's breathtaking show of colors, and be sure to upload your fall photos to chime in. We love sharing your colorful snapshots with everyone on air.
Storm Track 5, alerting you to severe weather danger.
It's time to go inside the numbers on tonight's matchup between Dobyns-Bennett and Science Hill. DB is 7-2 on the season. Science Hill is 7-1. The Toppers had a game canceled back in August because of the weather. The Indians averaging 29 points per game. Science Hill scoring 39 points per game. Both defenses have been pretty stingy this season. Dobyns-Bennett allowing just 17 points a game, and Science Hill is giving up 15 points per contest. This series has been dominated of late by Science Hill. The Toppers have won 11 of the last 12 meetings dating back to 2013. The lone Dobyns-Bennett win during this stretch came back in 2018. That was the first year Joey Christian was the head coach of the Indians. There's only one thing left to do before kickoff, and that's make some predictions. The Prep Picks crew is up next.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your sub right in front of you. Watching that always takes me to my happy place. Wait a minute. Jersey Mike's is my happy place. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
At ETSU Health, compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
Best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
The wandering son returns. The older brother, who's been away from the family for over 1,000 days, is back. A little bolder, more sophisticated, stronger yet leaner. The all-new Land Cruiser resumes its place alongside the new, more dynamic Tacoma, the powerful Tundra, the legendary 4Runner, and the full-size adventuring Sequoia to reunite Toyota's 5 brothers. The family that plays together stays together. Toyota, let's go places.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
It's here, the year-end clearance event at Friendship. All 2024 models must go. When they're gone, they're gone. The clock is ticking, and these deals won't last. Hurry in for the year-end clearance event, only at Friendship. We're dealing.
Into another edition of Prep Picks. Heather Williams alongside Casey Getz and Steve Wilmot of ESPN Tri-Cities and TriCitiesSports.com. Well, there is now a tie atop the leaderboard this week. Thank you very much, North Green. Casey, let's start with this one. Johnson County coming off that loss to Holston, playing at Unicoi County.
Yeah, I believe I understand this right, and Steve did a good job on his website kind of breaking everything down. I saw that, but I think if Unicoi County wins, potential for a 3-way tie for this region championship, and I believe the Blue Devils would get the #1 seed because the tiebreaker, Steve, is total wins, correct?
Correct.
Unicoi County at home, I'm going to go with the Blue Devils. I think they get that 3-way tie, and then Johnson County still would get a home playoff game if that happened, but they would fall to the 2 seed.
Yeah, Unicoi County kind of snuck in that game on Monday night against Hancock County, thinking about that 3-way tiebreaker scenario. I think the Blue Devils would have got the #1 seed even without that extra additional win. I'm with Casey. I think had Johnson County won last week, I probably would have stuck with the Longhorns, but something worries me about that defense. Unicoi County's offense is really rolling. I like the Blue Devils.
I'm going to make it a clean sweep and go with Unicoi County. Most years, this would be the marquee matchup, but there's combined 4 losses in this game going into this week. Of course, one of Greenville's has a little asterisk next to it, but a huge game nonetheless. Elizabethton at Greenville. Steve, we'll start with you.
When you look at Greenville, the only loss on the field by the Green Devils came to Alcoa. Alcoa last week won at Maryville, which had been ranked 2nd in Class 6A. So all these sports writers across the state, they're still giving me grief for voting Greenville #1 in 4A. Just get off my lawn, okay? The Green Devils are that good. I think the Green Devils win.
Yes, sir. And I think a couple years ago, there was a game where Greenville heavy favorites in this one, but Coach Witten and the Cyclones, they pulled it out in Burley Stadium. Elizabethton had a bye week, extra time to get ready, but I believe that team had Bryson Rollins on it a few years ago that pulled that big upset. no disrespect, but Bryson Rollins is not on Elizabethton anymore. Elizabethton will do something to keep it close for a half, 3 quarters, but I think Greenville pulls away and gets the win.
I think Elizabethton does keep this close, but I think Greenville gets the win. The Friday night rivals game this week, Dobyns-Bennett at Science Hill are actually technically on the campus of ETSU. Casey is going to be on the call for this one, so you get first take.
Well, looking forward to this one. Obviously, last year we did not do the game, went to overtime. 2 years ago at Science Hill, had that incredible finish. Of 12 seconds left, Science Hill scores the winning touchdown. So the last 2 years have been amazing contests between these two. Science Hill can play a relatively clean game. I think they get the win over Dobyns-Bennett, which would be, I believe, the 12th of the last 13 times.
Dobyns-Bennett had dominated this series, winning 19 in a row at one point. But since then, Science Hill, 11 of 12, including the last 5. Had I not given away a 2-game cushion in the last couple of weeks, I would have saved some face. But this is a competition. I'm still competitive at my old age, and so I got to stay up here. They've already picked. She's going to pick Science Hill, too, so I'm taking the toppers.
This year, you look at everything on paper, and you think Science Hill is the favorite. And I agree. I think they're the favorite. I am going to pick Science Hill this week. I just had to make this interesting a little bit, right? Let's go across the state line to the Commonwealth of Virginia, where there are 2 weeks to go in the regular season, but teams absolutely positioning themselves for the playoffs, starting with the big one between Thomas Walker and Twin Springs. Steve, you're up first.
Yeah, certainly a Region 1D playoff elimination game between these two. I think the overall Thomas Walker offense averages about 7 more points than does Twin Springs. I think that's the difference in this game, a touchdown difference. I'll go with the Pioneers on the road.
The last 2 weeks, both of these teams lost decisively to Eastside. Thomas Walker, I believe, 7th in the playoff standings. Twin Springs, I think, is 10th, so they're outside. They absolutely have to win this game. I think they are a little healthier than they were a few weeks ago, but I still think Thomas Walker is going to have enough to get this win and maybe put a stamp on getting in the playoffs.
I'm going to make it a clean sweep for Thomas Walker. Another big game in Region 1D. Patrick Henry at Chilhowie. When the season started, I don't think we would be having this conversation, but both these teams kind of need this game, Casey.
Well, like Steve said, this is another one. I think Patrick Henry 8th, Chilhowie 9th in the standings. So really, I think, again, the loser of this game will have a hard time making it in the playoffs. Based on what Chilhowie did, no one else has played Rye Cove like that other than Lee High all season, who's a 2A school. So I'm going to take Chilhowie at home. I think that positive momentum, even off a loss, what they showed against Rye Cove, if they do that, they can win against pretty much anybody at their level. I'll take the Warriors.
Yeah, Patrick Henry, I believe, opened the season against Rye Cove as well and lost by 6. But that was before all the injuries came. I just think Chilhowie at home, I think Chilhowie will get the job done against the Rebels.
I think that the feeling is Chilhowie feels like they're a little bit more on the upswing. Patrick Henry with the injuries and just all that they lost from a season ago kind of feels they're on the downward swing. So for that reason, I'm going to go with Chilhowie as well. We have all picked the same pick so far. This is not as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Final game, let's see what happens here. Somebody mixes it up. This is the de facto Mountain 7 championship game. Abingdon at Union. Casey, you're up first.
Well, Abingdon, latest power rankings, they are number 1 in Region 3D, so the Falcons ascending past Lord Botetourt. Their only loss was to Tennessee High, a 5A school from Tennessee. Union has 2 losses to Science Hill, 6A school in Tennessee, and then Graham by 1 point. Off a bye week at Bullitt Park, I am not picking against Union. Although Abingdon has won many times at Bullitt Park. They're the one team that has won a couple times with Coach Ambergy, but I think Union gets the win.
Well, it shapes up to be a defensive battle. Neither team has allowed over 100 points all season. In fact, Abingdon last week holds Ryan O'Quinn from Ridgeview under 100 yards through the air. Union, though, has a little bit more offensive diversity, I think, and I think that's the difference. Bears win and win the Mountain 7.
This feels like this could be like a 10-7 or 7-6 game just based on how good these defenses are. I really would like to have some more drama this week, but I am also going to pick Union in this one. You want more picks? We've got more picks and maybe some different picks as we have our YouTube edition with extra games and more commentary from the games we picked here tonight. Plus, you can get all your scores and highlights from all these games Friday at 11:15 on WCYB on Friday Night Huddle.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
I remember as a kid eating cheese pizza from the local pizzeria, and that's what we were in New York, and that's what we tried to bring to Georgia. Ingredients are the most important thing about the restaurant.
Our dough is made fresh on premises every day.
Fresh vegetables, whole milk mozzarella cheese, fresh packed tomatoes from California.
Our ingredients may be a little more expensive, but it's something you taste. It's something you're going to know when you eat it.
Johnny Brusco's.
It's a neighborhood pizzeria.
More adventure, more versatility, more comfort, technology, and capability. From off-road to the on-ramp, Ford SUVs give you more freedom. And at your local Ford store, we give you more choices. Choose the 2024 Ford Escape and save big with $2,900 for '72 plus $1,500 trade assist cash. Or drive a new Bronco Sport for only $329 a month. For the freedom to go more, do more, and save more, visit your local Ford store today, where there's always more in store.
Don't let rising energy costs catch you off guard this winter. Make your home as energy efficient as possible with Provia insulated siding from Wholesale Vinyl and Aluminum in Abington, Virginia. Tested and proven to increase the R value of an exterior wall, Cedar Max is one of the most energy efficient exteriors on the market. We can create the right look for you. Trendy modern farmhouse, craftsman, or traditional. Shop online at wholesalevinyl.net or in our showroom on Lee Highway in Abington. Wholesale Vinyl and Aluminum. Quality vinyl products at the best price.
You think there's some intensity in this rivalry? Dobyns-Bennett, Science Hill, and for the first time, these two rivals playing at East Tennessee State University's William B. Green Jr. Stadium. What a night. It's going to be a lot of fans expected on this one. We can't wait for it. Let's get right to the key players for tonight, Coach, and we'll start with Dobyns-Bennett.
Yeah, on Dobyns-Bennett's side, we have number 7, Tegan Begley Jr., running back, 6'2", 185 pounds. And on the season, he's rushed for 826 yards. 6 yards a carry, 8 TDs. And for Science Hill, we have number 6, Baylor Necessary, a senior linebacker, 6'3", 225 pounds. He leads the team in tackles with 89 tackles, 1 sack, and 2 interceptions. Don't be surprised if we don't see him in the backfield tonight running the football in the Wildcat.
Now your keys to the game. We'll start with Dobyns-Bennett.
Yeah, the keys to the game tonight for Dobyns-Bennett Indians, they want to move the ball on first down, get good positive yardage by controlling the game on offense. It's much harder to be successful with second and long situations. Coach Christian is emphasizing 5 yards on first down tonight. And on defense, control the run game with 7 players in the box. Must shut down the Toppers' running attack with their strong 3-4 defense. And on Science Hill's side of the field on offense, they want to eliminate turnovers by having ball security, cannot make the costly turnovers like they did in last year's game. Coach Carter's emphasizing we must take care of the pigskin tonight. And on defense, establish control up front by being aggressive at the line of scrimmage. The Toppers can control the Indians' offensive game plan. These are keys to the game tonight on Friday Night Rivals.
Thank you, Coach. A region championship is on the line in this one. Whoever wins gets the region championship. The loser still gets a home playoff game, but they want this region trophy. We'll be back with kickoff from ETSU at Science Hill Dobyns-Bennett on Friday Night Rivals.
I remember as a kid eating cheese pizza from the local pizzeria, and that's what we were in New York, and that's what we tried to bring to Georgia. Ingredients are the most important thing about the restaurant.
Our dough is made fresh on premises every day.
Fresh vegetables, whole milk mozzarella cheese, fresh packed tomatoes from California.
Our ingredients may be a little more expensive, but it's something you taste. It's something you're going to know when you eat it.
Johnny Brusco's.
It's a neighborhood pizzeria.
At ETSU Health, compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
At Living Water Med Spa, our goal is to help you look and feel your best. Remove brown spots, unsightly spider veins, and unwanted hair with non-invasive laser technology. Lose a few inches with Evolve Body Sculpting, or try one of our weight loss programs. Reduce fine lines and wrinkles with Morpheus 8 microneedling. Regain the look that will have you loving yourself again. Schedule your same-day Botox treatment today at livingwatervein.com. Love what's looking back at you.
Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
Welcome back to ETSU, the Sky 5 drone powered by Steve Huff Plumbing, Heating and Air. It's going to be a great one tonight. Dobyns-Bennett Science Hill Region Championship on the line. Time now for tonight's coin toss.
This evening's coin toss is sponsored by the Tennessee Army National Guard.
And great to have Mr. Green, the namesake of this stadium, out for the coin toss tonight, along with Dietrich Clevin. Dobyns-Bennett wins the toss. They defer to the second half, so this Science Hill offense will be on the field to start tonight's ball game. And the weather, 65 degrees. It was sprinkling a little bit earlier, Coach, but the skies have kind of dried up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, beautiful weather tonight. Great classic football here in Johnson City. Like you said, regions on the line. A lot of excited people here getting ready for the kickoff tonight.
And Dobyns-Bennett, again, will be kicking off tonight. These two rivals have been playing all the way back since 1921. And Cooper McLean will kick it off at ETSU for the first time inside William B. Green Jr. Stadium. So glad you're with us tonight. Science Hill going to try a little fake reverse here. Dobyns-Bennett knocked forward, and the Toppers are going to be in big trouble, it appears, here. Luckily to get that one back to the 15. A flag, though, does come in. That was Aiden Perry for Science Hill, the Daniel Boone transfer. But we'll see the flag, and we'll hear from referee Larry Hutchinson right off the bat.
Yeah, a little block in the back there about the 5-yard line. All the way across the field. He's turning up the sideline. And so, yeah, it's going to just be half the distance of the goal, but they're backed up in their own end zone.
During the return, we got a block in the back. Receiving team, number 57. Half the distance penalty, first down.
There's Joey Christian, head coach at Dobyns-Bennett. His 7th season as head coach, was on the staff for many years before that under Graham Clark. He only has one win as the head coach of Dobyns-Bennett against Science Hill. That was in his first ever game as head coach of this series. Science Hill back up deep in their own end. It's going to be a first down run to Aiden Perry. Here's the offensive lineup, Coach.
Yeah, you can see on offense here, number 18, Perry, the leading rusher for Science Hill this year. He's averaged 8 yards a carry, scored 9 touchdowns. Quarterback, man, he's passed for over 1,200 yards, 9 TDs on the year. For Moyen, number 1 target out there is a wide out. He's averaging 14 yards a catch and 4 TDs.
We got a stoppage on the field here with the officials before this second down play against Science Hill. Horrible field position to start their opening drive after that penalty for a block in the back. After that gain of 4, they're still inside their own 10-yard line. Spencer Taylor, the quarterback. Again, it's going to be a handoff to Perry. He's going to get his way out across the 10. He's going to set up a pivotal third down here early.
Yeah, you can see on defense, you can see the linebackers coming up right there making that tackle. Franklin in the middle. He's got to have a big night tonight for the DB Indians. And also still at defensive end, he's one of their leading tacklers. And back there in the secondary, Begley and Goodwin is going to have their hands full tonight with covering the passes.
I have a feeling there's going to be some critical third downs tonight. This is just the first. 3rd and 3 for Science Hill from their own 12-yard line. Baylor Necessary now lined up at quarterback. We saw him break off a 99-yard run in our first game of the season. He hands this one off on 3rd and 3. It's going to be close to a first down. That is Nyleek Anderson. Have to see where they mark it. And they say first down, Science Hill, so 3rd and 3. Baylor Necessary comes in, coach at the Wildcat.
Yeah, like we said earlier there, we see him lined up at quarterback. I figured he might be running the ball there, but Anderson, he's been a big plus for them all year in the backfield. So he's able to pick up a crucial first down, give them a little breathing room down there with their backs to the wall.
A critical Powell's first down early in the game. If you haven't seen Science Hill play, they have 4 running backs they go to. We've already seen 3 of them in the game. 2 of them get a carry in Perry and Anderson. Aiden Perry's going to be the main workhorse, and then Baylor Necessary in key situations will also be running. Perry gets maybe a yard on that first down run.
Yeah, it's another run over there off the left-hand side there for Science Hill. Looked like his left guard Horn doing most of the blocking.
Eli Depew for Dobyns-Bennett there on that tackle after a gain of 1. So Science Hill run, and run so far in this one. 4 plays all on the ground. Taylor's going to throw it for the first time across the middle. That one is incomplete. He was looking for Stephen Famoyan.
Yeah, Famoyan, he just did a little slant pass in there, found an open area, and he was open, but Spencer threw it a little bit behind him that time. You can see how he, right here, bam, the ball's right past the linebacker, yeah, just out of his hands, so it brings up 3rd and long.
3rd and 9, the Dobyns-Bennett band making the trip over here as well. Science Hill band right in front of us here this evening for our broadcast position. Outdoors for the first time this year. 3rd and 9. Here comes some pressure up the middle. Taylor's running backwards. Can he get the corner? Yes, he can. But he has nowhere to go. Going to step out of bounds. That'll set up 4th down for Science Hill.
Yeah, great defense on that play right there. You can see pressure coming up. Rushes him out of the pocket. Having to run downfield there. Yeah. So the great defense by the Tribe right here. The first series brings up a punting situation.
Science Hill able to get 1 first down. 2 players back for Dobyns-Bennett. That is Xavier Goodwin and Tegan Begley, both standing at their own 45. Baylor Necessary, he's thinking about kicking it here, taking his time, and boots one very high. Nice kick caught by Begley on the sideline. He goes down at the 38-yard line. So very nice kick there. And now this Dobyns-Bennett offense coming on the field for the first time. Look at that beautiful Sky 5 drone shot from high above ETSU. A beautiful shot. Steve Huff Plumbing, Heating and Air, our drone sponsor this evening.
The wandering son returns. The older brother, who's been away from the family for over 1,000 days, is back. A little bolder, more sophisticated, stronger yet leaner. The all-new Land Cruiser resumes its place alongside the new, more dynamic Tacoma, the powerful Tundra, the legendary 4Runner, and the full-size adventuring Sequoia to reunite Toyota's 5 brothers. The family that plays together stays together. Toyota, let's go places.
What does it mean to be a Buccaneer? At East Tennessee State University, we believe in celebrating you while pursuing a purpose greater than yourself. We know that classrooms go beyond walls, and that imagination and a little elbow grease can unlock a whole new world. Bucks work harder. Bucks give back. Bucks go beyond.
You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
Welcome back to East Tennessee State University. Dobyns-Bennett, Science Hill. The Toppers get 1 first down, half the punt. Now the Dobyns-Bennett offense on the field for the first time. Austin Sykes going to hand it off to Tegan Begley on first down. He's going to go down. Ball's out. The ball's out, but they're going to say he was down. The referee comes in right away and says Begley was down. That's a big break for Dobyns-Bennett.
Yeah, a really big break because Science Hill picked the ball up, was headed to the end zone there.
Begley's going to come out, and Coach Christian's going to say, protect that ball, son.
Ball security tonight.
I was going to say, when we did a Dobyns-Bennett game in week 2 at Greenville, Begley did not play in that game. He was out with an injury. First time you didn't see him is going to be a toss to Corday Moore. He was the workhorse in that Greenville game we had back in week 2.
Yeah, big workhorse and picked up most of the yardage that night. You can see once again had great defense over there on that right side coming up. First 2 plays to the right. It's going to be 3rd and makeable here.
3rd and 4 for Dobyns-Bennett from their own 43-yard line. We played almost 4 minutes here in the first quarter. This region championship game between Science Hill and Dobyns-Bennett. Moore's going to be in the backfield again. Austin Sykes, senior quarterback. Sykes going to throw it for the first time. That one is complete. Out of bounds. First down to Rome Pruitt.
Yeah, big play there by Pruitt catching the ball. He's one of their top 3 leading receivers. Sykes, you know, this year he's thrown for 16 touchdowns. He's able to hit him on an out pattern, pick up a precious first down here in the first quarter.
Both teams with a first down so far in this one. Bagley back in there after his run on the first play of the game for Dobyns-Bennett. Under pressure is Sykes. He throws it again. It is caught by Goodwin.
Yeah, Goodwin did a little sit-down route over there. Was able to get up the field. Plus 5 yardage on first down right there. You can see Science Hill's defense there. Big guys in the middle there, those linebackers. Necessary number 6 and Freeman number 43. They're going to be making a lot of tackles tonight. Matter of fact, their 4 leading tacklers on defense are all linebackers.
That's the way it's drawn up, right?
Yeah, that's right. You know,
the big guys block the holes and linebackers fill it.
Linebackers fill in the hole, come up with the tackles.
2nd and 5 for the Indians. We got some movement up front. That should cost Dobyns-Bennett 5 yards.
Yeah, that's one of those offensive.
False start. 53 offense. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Yeah, somebody moved there. Costly. So from 2nd and 5, now you go from 2nd and 10. This is a little tougher to pick up. But Sykes is a good quarterback. He can zip it in there.
Science Hill showing pressure right up the middle. They're going to come after it here. Begley's going to get brought down for a loss by guess who? Baylor Necessary.
Yeah, he hits him in the backfield. I think he read his keys to begin with. He was stunting coming through there and wasn't picked up. Just a great defensive play there by Necessary. You can see he was at the line of scrimmage, backs off, and bam, shoots the gap. They had a little trap play. Calls a counter tray coming over here to this side, left side. The guard pulled, the H-back pulled, but Necessary that said it's not happening tonight.
So what was 2nd and 5 is now 3rd and 14 for Dobyns-Bennett. Play clock under 10. Indians still trying to signal the play to the linemen and onto the receivers. Play clock down to 4. Indians just get it off. 3rd and 14. A little screen pass to set up that is incomplete over Begley.
Oh, beautiful screen pass set up in the middle. Begley was coming back inside. Only people in front of him was his own lineman. Oh, just well executed, except it was just a little high, and I think that's because of the pressure coming up the middle with their hands high in the air. So we're going to see our first punt out of DB tonight.
Both teams pick up a first down on their first possession. Branson Newberry back to field the punt for Science Hill. Ethan Klein will punt it away for Dobyns-Bennett.
Let's see if we see a little pressure here from the outside coming.
Just gets that one away. Newberry calls for a fair catch and he drops it. And Dobyns-Bennett recovers. A big mistake by Science Hill, and Dobyns-Bennett recovers the muff punt.
Yeah, you can see they were coming from the outside on the punt. Necessary coming up the middle. High punt, caught a fair catch, and he just dropped it. And DB, excellent coverage going out. 4 or 5 guys right around the football. First big break of the game goes to the Indians.
You watch here a whole ton of white jerseys around Branson Newberry, and he cannot come up with that. So now Dobyns-Bennett going to take over in fantastic field position at the Science Hill 22-yard line.
And we'll see what happens here. We got the H-back. He's going over to the right side. Twins to the left.
It's going to be a run to Begley on the right-hand side. He gets hit and falls forward for a gain of maybe 2. On the tackle was Stephen Famoyan.
Yeah, Famoyan came up from the secondary there. Big defensive stop for him there. But you can see they've been trying this right side. They seem to like the right side, but they're not getting a lot of yardage over there right now.
2nd of 8 inside the Toyota red zone for the first time is the Dobyns-Bennett Indians. Good little reverse here. Yes, a double pass. It's tipped and then almost caught by Begley. Science Hill played that one perfectly.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for a better job out of the defensive end. He did not go for any fakes whatsoever. He was coming hard, trying to make things happen in there, and he did make things happen. That was Cole Freeman. I said defensive end. He's actually linebacker coming in there.
3rd and 8, so a quick change of position there after the muff punt. That Science Hill defense thought they're getting off the field, had to go right back in. They've only given up 2 yards in the first 2 plays.
Yeah, great stop on the run play, incomplete pass on the second play. Now it's 3rd and long.
3rd and 8. No backs, pressure up the middle on Sykes. He's going to throw left. It's caught. That'll be a first down to Dylan Murray.
Yeah, Murray just did a little slant pass coming in the middle there. I think he's maybe the second favorite target for Sykes, and was able to hit him, pick up a first down. Great play by Sykes, stepping up in the pocket. Had a little pressure from the outside that time. Good blocking up front, led by the center, number 70, Ford.
That Powell's first down makes it 1st and goal for Dobyns-Bennett. They've had some nice 3rd down conversions. That was a big one right there to Dylan Murray. 1st and goal. Sykes is going to keep it himself, and he's going to push the pile forward. Still going goes Austin Sykes with some assists from his lineman there.
Yeah, big gain there. Like you said, the lineman did a great push over there on that right-hand side. They were just running behind 2 of their key blockers, Grizzle and Graves over there on the right side. You'll see it right here, getting up in there, push, going forward. Legs are turning. It ends up right there near the goal line.
And Science Hill made contact with Sykes at about the 6-yard line. This ball's marked all the way to the 2. Big assist by the offensive line there. 2nd and goal from the 2 for the Indians. It's going to be a ball's on the ground. The ball's on the ground. It is recovered by Sykes.
Oh, my goodness. If you remember, maybe just a couple years ago at Science Hill, DB had the ball going in to score, seal the game. A big fumble down there, and the Hilltoppers came up with it.
You see on the replay there, great shot. The exchange between Sykes and Begley was never in sync.
The mesh was messed up there. Sykes, heads up to dive on the football there. So they still have life. 3rd down here.
3rd and goal. Under 4 minutes to go. They lost 3 yards on that play.
I'm saying pass.
It's going to be a run to Begley. He breaks off one tackle. Tegan Begley's in for the touchdown. What an effort by number 7 for the Tribe.
Take me out. Hey, what an effort. Did you see the speed? Once he did the spin move in the backfield, they had him stopped for a loss of yardage. He was able to spin out of it, use his speed, get to the end zone on the left-hand side. Bam! Right there it is. Heading to the outside. You can't catch me. Oh, big play by Begley.
Gavin Taylor thought he had him, but Begley put him in the spin cycle and in for 6 for the Indians.
Yeah, you're looking at now they're going to have to kick a field goal, and instead they end up with a touchdown, and now we got the extra point.
Cooper McLean to make it 7-0. It's up, it's good. Dobyns-Bennett strikes first after the turnover from Science Hill. You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
It's the biggest savings of the year with 0% and $10,000 off at Champion Chevrolet, Johnson City, and Kingsport. 24 tracks, $19,995, 25 Trailblazer, $22,995, 24 Colorado, $3,000 off. Champion Chevrolet, we'll leave you asking, how do they do that?
Welcome back. The Martin Dentistry new smile cam out here tonight, and for some reason the Science Hill students are all dressed in white, even though their team is in all black. We asked some of the students what's going on with this, and they said, we don't know. We were just told to wear white. So that was a couple of the students we asked why they're all wearing white. They didn't have an answer for us.
It's one of those things going on with inside the school.
Yeah, they said we were told to all come in white, so they look like they're Dobyns-Bennett fans, but those were the Science Hill sections. That scoring drive by the Indians, 6 plays, 21 yards after the buff punt by Science Hill. This kickoff will go close to the end zone. Yeah, they blow that one dead there. I thought he was inside the end zone.
Yeah, it looked like he took one step back. They were coming out. They looked like they had a wedge over there on that left-hand side. So now they'll start their offense on the 20-yard line.
All right, Coach, so this Science Hill offense got 1 first down on their first possession. And then Dobyns-Bennett, after the mistake on the special teams by the Toppers, converts with a touchdown.
Yeah, defense, it's sort of been the name of the game here in the first quarter. Stop. We've seen a couple punts, but right now I think Science Hill's looking to get rolling on offense. Look for Moyen, the big receiver on the outside. He got stacked over on the left side this time.
Science Hill starting this drive from the 20. It's going to be Perry on first down. Breaks 1 tackle. Aiden Perry across the 35 and then takes a hit. And he's got something to say to Keziah Steele.
Yeah, just a great play by Perry that time. They made the guy miss coming up there in the backfield. Sidestepped him, able to get upfield. Great yardage, picked up a first down. Looked like he picked up about 15 that time. See right here, boom, miss me. Yeah, that's sense of ball. Sense of ball coming up there from his safety position, trying to help out.
That does go down as a gain of 15 and a Powell's first down for Science Hill from their own 35. Taylor's going to look left. Now he's under pressure. Spencer Taylor goes down for the sack by the Dobyns-Bennett defense. In there is Eli Depew.
Yeah, what happened on that play right there? He just had excellent coverage in the secondary. Couldn't find anybody open. And so he was going to step up in the pocket. Couldn't find anything. And, yeah, end up getting a sack there. So 2nd and long now.
Depew and Tyree Thomas there, maybe sharing that sack, and we've got a penalty marker here.
Prior to the snap, encroachment, number 0, 5-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
So encroachment against Dobyns-Bennett, so that sack yardage pretty much given back.
Yeah, that was the linebacker that stepped up there to the line of scrimmage that time. Looked like they were going to put a little pressure. Yeah, you can see got across the line there before the ball was snapped.
2nd and 10 for Science Hill. Quick throw from Taylor to Stephen Famoyan. And he has nowhere to go. Good game tackling by Dobyns-Bennett.
Going nowhere. I think number 11 was up there, Sensabaugh again. Maybe looked like 17 or no, it was 11. It was Sensabaugh from his corner position. He was playing corner. So he walked up there. Wasn't fooled by that little what they say sometimes is a little bubble out there on the outside.
Third and 9. Taylor, all kinds of time to throw. Now the pocket breaks down. That one's lofted, almost intercepted.
Yeah, that's on the other side of the field. That was by Thomas, the other cornerback. So back-to-back good plays by the corner, and plus the pressure up front to get him out of the pocket. See right here.
This one floats on Spencer Taylor, and as you mentioned, Thomas almost coming up with that interception. So again, Science Hill 1 first down, then forced the punt. Baylor necessary. Went with the rugby-style punt on his first punt. He's going to do it again here. Another high punt. Indians, this one is on the ground, and this time Science Hill looks like they've recovered. Both teams have muffed punts.
Wow. Unbelievable.
And it is Science Hill football. So the offense got to hurry up, get back on the field for Science Hill. And that punt was up. Great hang time on that.
Yeah, you can see it coming down. It hits him in the chest. He didn't get it in his hands. Bounces off his chest, goes forward, and hustling down there for the Hilltoppers. Getting in on that to make a great recovery that time.
So both teams making miscues on special teams. Dobyns-Bennett was able to take advantage of Science Hill's mistake.
Can Science Hill take advantage of this Dobyns-Bennett mistake? And Stacey Carter's going to call a timeout. They do not have the right personnel on the field for Science Hill. We'll take a timeout before Science Hill gets back on the field.
Your Mountain Area Ford dealers are proud to recognize our News 5 Sports Scholar Athletes of the Week, celebrating excellence in academics and athletics.
Each week, News 5 and your Mountain Area Ford dealers will be honoring outstanding student athletes from each school playing on Friday Night Rivals for their accomplishments on and off the court. This week's winner from Science Hill is Kaylee Oler. Kaylee is a standout in both basketball and softball, winning first-team all-conference honors on the diamond and all-conference honorable mention on the court. She has a 4.13 GPA and volunteers with Special Olympics and packing meals for those suffering from food insecurity. Our honoree from Dobyns-Bennett is Cooper Reed, who is a 3-year varsity letter winner in both football and baseball. Cooper has a 4.61 GPA in the classroom and is part of the National Honor Society. He's also volunteered at area health clinics and multiple youth camps.
All Scholar athletes have the opportunity to compete for a $5,000 scholarship to be awarded at the end of the season.
Welcome back to Sky 5 Drone, powered by Steve Huff Plumbing, Heating, and Air, flying high above East Tennessee State University. The final game of the regular season in Northeast Tennessee. A region championship on the line. We're back. Baylor Necessary in at the Wildcat after that turnover by Dobyns-Bennett. Necessary going to get down near the 35-yard line.
Yeah, you had the H-back went in motion that time, coming over to get an extra blocker on the outside, and Necessary just took the snap and headed to off tackle. Then he breaks a little further outside. You see him turning it up, getting some positive yardage there. Looked like he probably picked up about 4.
That was the first run of the game for Necessary. There's Stacey Carter. Took over at Science Hill in 2010. Necessary going to go to the left this time on second down, and he's going to get just maybe 2 yards on that play.
Yeah, looked like an outstanding play over there on that right side. The linebacker coming up there filling the hole. You can see right here, boom, cuts his legs out from under him. Number 22 in there on the defense that time. That was Franklin coming up from his linebacker spot.
3rd and 4, under a minute to play in the first quarter. They're going to stick with Necessary in a Wildcat. Right up the middle, he's going to go, and down he goes. He's brought down on that play by Parker DeFord.
Yeah, DeFord came from the outside that time, and it was just the 3rd play in a row. Necessary in the Wildcat as quarterback. There was nothing there up the middle. Great defense there. That 3-4 defense shutting down that running game of Science Hill right now. Pressure. Yeah, bam.
There's only 10 seconds left, so I think Science Hill's going to let this first quarter clock expire, then make a decision if they're going to go for it on 4th and 3. So we've played one here at ETSU. It's Dobyns-Bennett 7, Science Hill nothing. We'll be back with the second quarter on Toyota Friday Night Rivals.
Tender pork loins now, bacon biscuits brown. The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now. Pals have got some tenderloins, juicy and delish. Made from them premium cuts, they taste like buttery discs. Tender pork loins now, bacon biscuits brown. The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now.
The tender pork loin biscuit is back, only for a limited time.
The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now.
Pals, great food in a flash.
Get out there and get away. Get to a game. Get out for a night out in a new Toyota.
Toyota has more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else. Like this all-wheel drive RAV4 Hybrid.
When it comes to SUVs, more people count on RAV4 year after year after year.
Now get 4.99 APR financing on a new RAV4 or lease a gas-powered RAV4 LE for $339 a month. Plus 2 years, no-cost maintenance.
Get out there and have some fun in a new Toyota. Let's go places.
At ETSU Health, compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
At Mercedes-Benz of Kingsport, you'll experience all the style and innovation you expect of Mercedes-Benz from a fresh new perspective. Hi, I'm Zach Thomas, inviting you to come and experience the difference for yourself. You'll be impressed with our new, larger inventory, featuring an impressive and diverse selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Plus, you'll love the new and smiling, friendly faces in our sales and service departments, all working with one goal, to provide you with a premier automotive experience. If you haven't been in lately, come and experience the difference at Mercedes-Benz of Kingsport.
You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
Welcome back to Sky 5 drone. Flying high above William B. Green Jr. Stadium. Big 4th and 3 coming up here for Science Hill. Here's our broadcast position tonight behind the band here at Science Hill. And the play is going to be Baylor Necessary going nowhere on 4th and 3. He's upended by Jalen Thomas of this Indians defense.
Yeah, you can see that time. We got a flag on the field. Let's see what they call here. But it was just a run to the right. Extra blockers out there. You can see, and just great defense coming up there. Up into Necessary there in the backfield. Great play by Thomas coming up from his cornerback.
It'll be a dead ball personal foul, looks like, against Science Hill was the early indication from Larry Hutchinson.
50, hit like.
Baylor Necessary, one of the captains for Science Hill, looking for an explanation.
After the play was over, dead ball, personal foul, offense, number 50, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Keep an eye on number 50 for Science Hill right there. As 53 actually was the one that's Sawyer Necessary. 53. We got flag. You saw the flag come out there. Good job by our camera crew here to get that penalty there for Science Hill. So that adds 15 yards on for Dobyns-Bennett. All of a sudden now they're taking over at midfield, up 7-0. Begley's going to get the carry on first down, and he's going to get the wrong way. A flag comes in, and Baylor Necessary throws him down.
Uh-oh. I think we're going to have another flag coming in there. Yeah, so we got 2 flags on the play, and I think one's going to be a dead ball. But it's great defense coming up there. Purry was given a little ground. Begley was given a little ground there, and defense just had him for about a 5-yard loss.
I think we may have a holding here against Dobyns-Bennett.
I'm thinking holding inside here because the flag's behind the play. Just great swarming defense, and then we get this right here at the end of the play. Necessary was excited there. We'll see what the officials are. We're having a conference here.
If one's live ball, one's dead ball, they have to mark off the one against Dobyns-Bennett, then mark off the one against Science Hill, if that's the case.
Moved it up. We'll see what they're talking about here. Little bit. I think it's dead ball, personal foul, and holding on the inside. Yeah, that's what they called. So this mic's not working, or let's see what.
Holding on number 22, offense. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. After the play was over, we have a personal foul. Defense, number 6. That's a 15-yard penalty also. Down we remain. First down. Second down.
Yeah, they got a holding on Franklin there. He's playing tight end. Then Necessary with the personal foul. So
there's going to be a gain of 5 yards for Dobyns-Bennett on the play.
Yeah. So it comes out a plus. Great defense at Science Hill. You talk about swarming defense that time. Everybody's there.
Joey Christian's hollering over, I think it should be first down, because they would have to replay after the holding penalty. They would replay first down. I think they said second. The referee said second down, but it should be first down.
Yeah, they're coming back in here to talk about that again. But yeah, it's first down. It's still first down.
So a lot to unpack here after that play.
Yeah, you take the penalty. You don't get the penalty and the down. Not on that. They're just not going to tell us anything, and they're going to say, hey, it's first down.
Coach Christian still looking for an explanation. All right, so we're back to play here now. After all that, it's going to be 1st and 12. And Corday Moore is going to get the carry for Dobyns-Bennett. After that brief halftime intermission, we're back to football.
Yeah, that's a lot of time to not do nothing. 0 zilch done, no offense, no defense, standing around talking, looking at each other. And so Science Hill was ready for that one. Stopped the run on the left side. Moore's going out of the game.
Tegan Begley checks back in for Corday Moore.
See what Sykes is going to do on this play. Maybe a little play action.
2nd and 11 for Dobyns-Bennett. It's going to be a toss to Begley. He's going to try and turn it up. He does. Tegan Begley. Nice gain on 2nd down.
Yeah, he's got some speed there. He was chased from behind. Then Franklin threw a good block over here on the outside. You can see Famoyan there. Got on up the field. Science Hill come there and make the tackle. Nelson from his safety spot.
Begley coming into this game, 849 yards rushing in 7 games. Again, he's missed 2 games this season for the Indians, the junior running back. So big game tonight. He could get over 1,000 yards on the season. 3rd and 2. Begley's out of the game. Sykes is going to throw it out. It's low, incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas just did a little out route there to pick up the first down. And like you said, the ball was low. Sykes just hit him about the knees. He couldn't hold on to it to have a first down, but it's going to be 4th, and they're going to be going for this too.
Yeah, 4th and 2 from the 42-yard line. As you see here, Thomas was open. Just a low throw there by Sykes.
Yeah, Sykes is completing about 66% of his passes on the year, and I'm sure that pass route right there is up to 85 or 90% on the year. So let one get away there.
All right, 4th and 2. Joey Christian says we're going to go for it. At least they're going to line up to go for it. And it's going to be a fake to Moore. It's incomplete. That's all because of the defense of Nyleek Anderson, number 24. Pressure on Sykes caused a batted ball.
Yeah, Anderson came up there fast from the outside. He's one of the leading tacklers on the team, and you can see why right there. He's able to get his hands up, reads the play, then hits the ball.
If he doesn't do that, I think Franklin has enough for a first down there.
Yeah, Franklin was the H-back, and he was headed out into the flats, and there was nobody out there.
So big play by Nyleek Anderson for Science Hill. He's a sophomore. Taylor on first down is going to throw it out to Stephen Famoyan. That's going to be a pretty short gain on first down.
Yeah, I think the pass might have been just a little high, but he was able to pull it in and get a little positive yardage here on first down. Usually what happens with that pass, Famoyan catches it, and he's able to put a move on somebody and get on upfield.
That last possession for Science Hill after the Dobyns-Bennett muff punt, it was all Baylor necessary in at quarterback, and the Wildcat Taylor did not take a snap in that series. He's back in through that 2-yard pass to Famoyan. 2nd down for Science Hill. Aiden Perry is going to get brought down immediately by Keziah Steele and also Tyree Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas and Steele both there. Steele from his defensive end, Thomas from the outside linebacker. They read that play. They're all over it. They're up in his face, and you can see they just bring him down right there as soon as he wasn't even able to get started.
Tyree Thomas, a sophomore, 6'3", 210. Very impressive looking so far game for number 26.
Yeah, and he's got a little speed there too.
3rd and 8 for Science Hill, and go 4 receivers. Dobyns-Bennett shows pressure. They drop out. Taylor has to complete to Famoyan. He's going to be short of the first down. Actually, that is John Gutera.
Yeah, Gutera, he was coming across the field that time. Good pressure by DB. Steps up here.
So some heavy personnel coming in now for...
Taylor was able to find the open receiver.
Dobyns-Bennett, 4th and 1. They're going to give it to Perry. He's got the first down and much more. Aiden Perry breaks the tackle and gets all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Yeah, a little blocking over there on that right side. Reed at tackle, necessary at guard. Curry got up through there, and you can see right here he puts a move on the second level this time. Makes a little cut there. It's getting on down the field. Ends up having to be tackled by the safety back there, Begley.
Science Hill going tempo here. The chains weren't even set on the far side of the field before they snapped that one to Perry again.
I'm surprised the official there didn't run in. I guess he'd already put the mark down. Slowing things down right here to take care of a little equipment. A snap on the helmet, looks like.
As a gain of 1 is inside the Toyota red zone is Science Hill for the first time in this game. Toppers down 7-0, looking to tie it up here. 2nd and 9. Taylor looking right. He finds Corbin Lazier, his big tight end, for the first time. Lazier with a gain of a couple sets up 3rd and 6.
Yeah, the flanker that time on that side, he was going deep, taking the corner off, and you can see headed out to the flats, and great defense there coming up by Franklin, number 22, to make the stop.
There's Corbin Lazier, a Sullivan East transfer.
Yeah, Lazier, he's a big guy.
He's committed to Colorado to play for Deion Sanders. 3rd down, it's complete. The Science Hill breaks out of that one, and in for the touchdown goes Zane Huff.
Just a great play right there. He was able to get upfield, find the open area, and Taylor put the ball in the spot, and Huff done a little spin move, got into the end zone.
Here's the replay. Zane Huff spins out of a tackle by Tegan Begley and kind of propels him into the end zone for the touchdown. Science Hill within 1 point.
Yeah, that was a really good play by Taylor, able to find him there on the inside there. Sort of like a little seam route going up through there like a tight end would run.
I think we got a penalty here. The mic not seem to be working, but I think it was
after the touchdown.
I think it was unsportsmanlike against both teams. What I saw from the signals that I could make out there, so I don't believe it'd be any harm, any foul. Carter Lockman will attempt the extra point, but we did not hear the numbers of if there were personal fouls.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a mic check here in a little bit and get his mic fixed, and that way everybody will know what's going on.
All right, Carter Lockman, the sophomore kicker for Science Hill, trying to tie this game at 7. That kick is going to be no good. Misses it to the left, so Dobyns-Bennett keeps the lead 7-6. You're watching Friday Night Rivals on the Tri-Cities CW.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
There's a spirit that you'll experience in the mountains of Virginia when you're part of Emory and Henry University. Students can choose from a diverse selection of majors like pre-health and engineering science, a new school of business, and master's and doctoral degrees at the School of Health Sciences. You can excel at Emory and Henry. The Career Center offers free student and alumni support for interview experience, internships, job searches, and more. Be part of the winning experience at Emory and Henry University, a place of connections and spirit.
But it's just water vapor, right?
Vapes don't make vapor. They produce an aerosol. These particles include toxins and chemicals that can cause lung disease and cancer. Be smart. Don't start.
Oh, he's 34.
The Martin Dentistry Smile Cam out here at ETSU for Carter Lockman. That was just his 3rd missed extra point of the season. He was 34 of 36 coming into this game. So because of that, even though after the touchdown there from Huff, it's still 7-6.
This trophy will stay in the winner's trophy case for the entire year. Thank you.
Okay, so that penalty was just against Science Hill because they marked 15 yards off on the kickoff. So now it's back to the 25-yard line is where Science Hill have to kick off here.
Yeah, DB should have excellent field position on this with any return at all. It's a smart play over there that time. Christian decided, hey, let's take this 15-yarder on the kickoff.
The winner of this game wins the Region 1 6A championship and will host Farragut next week in the first round of the playoffs. The loser tonight will host Cleveland in the first round of the playoffs. Farragut finished 4th in Region 2. Cleveland finished 3rd. So we'll see how this 15-yard penalty impacts the kickoff here as it takes a bounce at the 11-yard line. Dobyns-Bennett not able to convert too much, going to take over to 28. I think Science Hill is pretty happy with that.
Oh, they have to be. The ball bounced at the 5-yard line, looked like, before DB could get a hold of it. Just excellent kick. And great coverage getting down the field. We've seen great defense all night except for a couple plays. We'll see if it continues here, or if DB can get their offense untracked here.
Beautiful setting here at William B. Green Jr. Stadium for this matchup. Two biggest schools in our region, both over 2,000 students. Science Hill's won 11 of the last 12 meetings between these two after Dobyns-Bennett dominated for many, many years prior to that. First down run. That's going to be by Begley.
Yeah, Begley just hit off the right side that time. Looked like he might want to step outside. That he planted his foot, went inside, put them shoulder pads down, got all he could get on first down. Looked like he picked up close to 5 yards there on first down.
Under 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Both teams have turned it over once on special teams. Begley's going to run it on second down. He's got a first down. A Powell's first down for Tegan Begley.
Yeah, that was a well-executed play on offense to pick up the first down. But Nelson comes up here, number 7, makes the stop on Begley right there. I think could have had some more yards on that. Sort of that little double trap play to the right and had your H back there too. So they had extra blockers over here on the right-hand side that time. The Toppers just played great defense.
Ball's at the Dobyns-Bennett 40-yard line for this 1st and 10 play. Toppers showing pressure. Gonna just rush 4 here. Sykes out to the right. That one incomplete. He was looking for Rome Pruitt.
Yeah, it looked like something happened there. I think that ball might have slipped out of his hand or something. That didn't look normal out of Sykes there. Christian's thinking, well, I don't know what happened there.
Joey Christian, longtime offensive line coach here at Dobyns-Bennett, took over when Graham Clark stepped down as head coach. He played here at ETSU, did Joey Christian, but he played in the mini dome. This field was not here back then. Begley on second down. Turning those legs for Tegan Begley. He's going to get almost 5.
Yeah, that was a really good run. There's a lot of defensive guys in there. The lineman, the trap play went up the middle that time. And see a lot of gang tackling in the middle there.
Begley's going to go off the field here on 3rd down. Corday Moore's coming in.
They changed their formation there. They did have the 2 receivers on one side, usually to the boundary, but now we've got it spread out across the field.
It's going to be a run by Sykes all the way. Austin Sykes, he's going to be short of the first down, so this will be a big decision for Joey Christian.
Yeah, really interested here, right at midfield.
The punt team's going to come in, but
I think he's going to take his chances trying to nail him inside the 10-yard line right here.
It's 4th and 2. Of course, I'm going to speak of Graham Clark. When he was the head coach, they were notorious at Dobyns-Bennett. They would have a play where they would try and the line, when they would punt, they'd try to draw the defensive. They always had a play or two, a little wrinkle But Sykes now looks like he's the up man right there. You see Austin Sykes. So I think Dobyns-Bennett might be taking a timeout here. Play clock's down to 2.
They're going to have to or take a 5-yard penalty. And if you're going to kick the ball, just take the 5-yard penalty and save you timeout.
They take a timeout, so we'll take a timeout as well here. We'll be back with this 4th and 2 play after the break.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
Exciting news, Tri-Cities. It's the grand reopening of Kia of Johnson City. Experience our new state-of-the-art facilities and drive home with 0% for 72 months. Plus, the all-new 25 Kia Carnival Hybrid is here. Come see us today or shop us online at KiaJC.com.
Dobyns-Bennett did indeed take a timeout. The punt team, though, back out there. But again, Sykes, the quarterback, he is the little protector right there. He's a few yards back, so you got to be on alert if you're Science Hill here. They're going to snap it high, and Science Hill not pressuring it, and not surprisingly, they're going to let this ball bounce. It actually takes a Science Hill bounce, and then it takes a Dobyns-Bennett bounce. But you saw after the muff punt, they're not going to take any chances, it looks like. Coming up, we're going to have the Chaparral Buick GMC halftime show. That's coming up in 4 minutes and 18 seconds of game action. Probably will be a little longer than that in actual time. As is often in the case, the Science Hill cheerleaders trying to rally their team down a point here in the second quarter.
We'll see what Science Hill has on offense here this time. Looks like Taylor's back at quarterback.
Dobyns-Bennett punts the ball. They only gain about 26 yards of field position with that punt. It's going to be Perry on first down. Aiden Perry out across the 35. Nice run on first down by Perry.
Yeah, big run there by Perry, and Thompson comes up from the cornerback, was able to make the stop out there after he picked up the first down. So great yardage here. You can see just a handoff trap to the right play, runs through an arm tackle, turns on a little speed, gets on upfield, and then knocked out of bounds by Thompson there on the left-hand side.
Powell's first down for Science Hill, and a gain of 13. They're going to go right back to Perry. Pretty much same play for Aiden Perry across the 45. That'll be a gain of 6.
Yeah, that time Perry, he cut it inside that time, was able to pick up, like you say, good positive yardage on the left-hand side. I believe if you look at that, you got Horn over there blocking. Hughes blocking. Second and short here, taking the time to get this play in. It's one of those things, we're going to let the clock run. We don't want to leave any time on the clock after we score here. I'm sure that's their thinking on the Science Hill sideline.
That would be the ideal scenario for Science Hill to score with about 15 seconds left in the half. Famoyan in motion. They fake it to him. Taylor under pressure. He's going to try and run it now. Taylor is going to get brought down. That's going to go down as a sack for Gabe Marshall.
Yeah, it ran out of room over there. Marshall's coming up there and put the hit on. Loss of yardage on the play. Great coverage in the secondary by DB there. You got to hand this. It's sort of like a little fake on the jet sweep there. Then you can see nobody's open.
Taylor would have been better off throwing that one away, but he lost 3 yards on the play.
Make it a little tougher here on third down. See what's happening. Looks like a top formation on the right-hand side this time.
That's bobbled on the snap, and that's going to go down. That play messed up from the beginning. And Science Hill's going to have to punt it here.
Yeah, I think Taylor made the right decision that time. Let's just get down the ball. It's already bad play right here.
Also, one of the center thought he was under center. I didn't know if he was in shotgun there.
Yeah, miscommunication there on the formation. They tied in to the right, H-back to the right, halfback to the right, and then, like you said, I think they were going to run to the right. Center thought he was going to be under center, and he's in the shotgun.
Either that or the ball might have slipped out of his hand. Necessary going to boom it away here. We'll see if Dobyns-Bennett lets this one bounce. Begley's going to call for a fair catch. He makes it. We'll take a quick timeout.
Toyota and your local Toyota dealer are combining resources to support our area high schools. We stand together as community partners for our high school athletes and their families to help schools and students get the most out of their high school years. Toyota is proud to join News 5 WCYD, Fox 39 WEMT, and Tri-Cities CW to provide each host team with a charitable donation to their school. Proudly presented by Toyota and your local Toyota dealer. Tonight's donation goes to the Science Hill Hilltoppers.
Coming up in the fourth quarter of tonight's game will be our Toyota drive of the game. So far, only 2 scoring drives in this game. Hopefully there'll be a few more by the time we get to the fourth quarter. There's Stacy Carter, 15th year as the head coach of Science Hill.
It's like, what's going on here? A little less yardage tonight and a few less points than what we had on Saturday's game.
There's Joey Christian on the other side. They're both of these coaches very good friends. Of course, tonight they both want to beat each other badly, obviously, but they are good friends. Dobyns-Bennett going to start this drive inside their own 20. 2:32 left in the first half. Both teams have 2 timeouts. And remember, Dobyns-Bennett will receive the second half kickoff. They deferred at the beginning of the game. Begley's going to get brought down after a gain of 3 on first down.
Yeah, that was just a little run play up the middle that time, and it was going nowhere. Just great defense there by Science Hill. Coming up there to make the stop was the defensive end, Cox, number 90. Just a little dive play, nothing there.
Second and 7 coming up for the Indians. They're up by 1 point here. Franklin going in motion. Sykes is going to roll that way to the right. Now that ball is tipped and falls incomplete. And if you're a Dobyns-Bennett fan, you're kind of saying, whew, we dodged one there when that ball goes up in the air.
Yeah, had a guy open that time coming out into flats. Ran a little smash route. And you see coming right here, Franklin's going out into the flats. He's looking downfield, and I think he's...
it was Baylor Necessary that maybe looked at that ball.
Yeah, maybe looking for number 17, Thomas, down there. Great play by Necessary. How many tipped balls is that tonight?
There's been quite a few.
Yeah.
3rd and 7, big play here. 1:55 left. If Science Hill gets a stop here, they're going to get the ball back. Topper's just going to rush 3 here on 3rd and 7. Drop in coverage 8. What a throw by Austin Sykes. That's the throw of the ball game so far. And it was caught.
Yeah, Sykes, he zipped that ball in there.
Kyle Jennings, his first catch of the game.
Hey, the 5 wide that time, had trips to the right, twins to the left. You can see Jennings, he just sneaks his way in there in the middle of the field, and he zips it in there right over the linebacker's head. Great offensive play.
What a throw that was by Austin Sykes. He just ripped that one in there.
Yeah, it came, hey, same formation this time, back up 5 wide.
3rd down conversion now is going to be to Thomas on the quick throw, and a flag comes in. Dobyns-Bennett players asking for a face mask.
Yeah, I think Freeman there, the linebacker, he did a great job reading the play. A little screen out there with 3 receivers and also a lineman coming out. Yeah, they got him there. So that's going to be a big penalty against the Toppers right here before halftime.
Personal foul, face mask, 43. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Yeah, that time they've been rushing 3 with that wide set formation, and that time they brought a linebacker up on the outside, and he was coming as well. And then they were able to stop the play there. Freeman was, but got a hold of a face mask. So that's you see right here. Boom, jerks his head around.
Amazing how this drive has changed. It was 3rd and long, and Sykes delivers that rocket, and then they get a 15-yard penalty on a face mask for another House first down. All of a sudden, Dobyns-Bennett at the Science Hill 37. And here comes pressure up the middle. Begley escapes and turns a negative into a gain of 3.
Yeah, quick
We're going
feed.
to get a timeout by Coach Christian.
On the carry.
Had really quick feet in the backfield that time. Was able to sidestep a tackler, get a little positive yardage out of it.
I think Coach Christian, he was sprinting a little bit, or running. I don't know if I'll say sprinting. He was running to get that time out there.
I believe that was a sprint. I mean, you know, when you young people would call that, you know, maybe a jog, but older people, that's a sprint. I think Coach did a good job that time. Smart play by getting that time out there. They had twins to the left side. The H-back was the left side. Something he didn't like about the formation with the defensive coverage there. And so he called the timeout to get his game plan together here.
So for the final 1:13, Dobyns-Bennett has the ball inside the 35 assigned. So what's the whole field's open, correct? Right now you still got one timeout.
Exactly. You could throw it in the middle of the field. You could throw it to the sideline. You could run it. The whole book's open right now to whatever you want to do. Because, you know, you got your timeout. You only have 35 yards for a touchdown. So, yeah, they definitely want to put some points on the board here, and he'd like for it to be 6.
And remember, in high school football, the clock does stop for a first down.
Yeah, it's a big plus. And of course, Science Hill right here, they want their defense to make a stop right here. Rise to the occasion with the 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line.
Yeah, they walked up an outside linebacker over there on the H-back.
We're going to throw it backwards. Thomas is going to throw this one. He's going to go deep. That one is incomplete. A little trickery out of the timeout for Dobyns-Bennett. They were looking for big Tyree Thomas.
Yeah, it's a little underthrown, but you see the coverage in the secondary. Huff's run with him stride for stride coming across the field there. Huff was not faked out on this.
That's one that you go in practice and probably worked a couple times and they're like, we got the perfect play.
Yeah, a little pressure out there in his face when he's trying to throw the ball, so that made it a little more difficult there.
3rd and 7 from the 34-yard line. 1:07 remaining in the first half.
Yeah, Sox is telling everybody what to do here. He's got the play, but the clock's running down. They're going to have to use a timeout or take a penalty.
And we're going to delay a game here against Dobyns-Bennett.
Oh, that's costly.
Game, offense, number 12, 5-yard penalty, down remains 3rd.
I think maybe what Sykes is saying, if you can see in the far end, the band for Science Hill is blocking the play clock on the side that they're going. You see right there, great shot by the camera here, so I don't know if Sykes could see the play clock from his vantage point.
Yeah, I think that's what the problem is. Officials over there talking to Coach Christian right now.
I know, having covering ETSU games here in the past, they have some people down there. They make sure you are well clear of the play clock down in the end zones. If you're a photographer, videographer, you cannot be anywhere near those play clocks blocking the sight. So that penalty going to be costly for Dobyns-Bennett. Pushes it back to the 39.
Change the formation here. We got a stack over there on that left-hand side.
Third and 12. Sykes under pressure. Going to throw it. That one's caught. Caught by Thomas.
Just a great catch. The first pass play wasn't open. He scrambles out of the pocket. He's got time to throw on the left-hand side. He's able to hit Thomas over there on the sideline.
Now the official's hat is off. Watch in the back here.
Oh, that
he
means
throws his hat, so I think Thomas may have been out of bounds. You see the official there on the left. His hat is off. He threw it down.
Well, I think number 5, the defensive back, looked like he went out. I didn't see Thomas go out. I think it's...
penalty on the play. The defensive back pushed him out of bounds. He came back in bounds to make the catch, makes it legal, first down.
Great explanation right there by Larry Hutchinson.
Yeah, I'm glad Hutchinson's mic's working now. Everybody knows what's going on right here.
1st and 10, Indians.
Just a really good catch, good throw.
Another big 3rd down conversion for Dobyns-Bennett. They've had 2 on this drive inside the Toyota red zone. Now at the 13, 58 seconds left. looking. It's caught by Thomas again. He's out of bounds at the 9.
Yeah, just a really quick out over there on the outside. Like you said, 58 seconds to go. They wanted to stop the clock, get positive yardage, and that's what they did on first down right here. So you're bringing up second and makeable here inside the 10-yard line. They can still pick up a first down here, Casey.
Yes, they can at the 3-yard line. Again, 53 seconds, 1 timeout left for Dobyns-Bennett. Austin Sykes has been on his game on this drive for the Indians. Some critical throws on third down. Sykes across the middle, high, incomplete, looking for Thomas. That's who he's honed in on this drive.
Yeah, and you can see there was 4 defenders around him. They rushed 3 that time and dropped 8. DB came up with a 5-wide set that time. Of course, the H-back was tied on the left side, but he's still either protected or heading out into the flats. Yeah, like you said, Thomas, yeah, he's been their man on this drive. Let's see what happens right here.
Another third down for Dobyns-Bennett.
Murray had 1 big catch earlier in the game, and he always got Pruitt out there as a wide out. See what happens.
There we go. Setting up a screen pass. It looks like it's caught by Franklin, and he is drilled by Nyleek Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson did a great job coming up there and making the stop as soon as he caught the ball. Maybe a yard on the play. Clocks are running. They're not calling a timeout. Defense dropped off on the wide side of the field that time.
If you're Dobyns-Bennett, you're going to let this clock run down to 3 seconds, call a timeout, and try a field goal, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'd say you're exactly right, because they're in no hurry to do anything. Quarterback, they're walking to the sideline. Sykes is going over to talk to the coach.
Coach watching that clock.
You got 4 yards for a first down.
I imagine they're going to have to kick the field goal here. I mean,
yeah, you got a good field goal kicker. Yeah, we'll go to the sideline. Yeah, the kicker, he's probably coming out here. We'll look for him.
Baylor necessary is going to go 99 yards for the touchdown at the middle. Carson Quillen, see you later.
Looks like a wheel route up the sideline.
Graham lays it up deep. Man open, and it's going to be a touchdown. 4th and 9. Music's going to throw it deep. That's caught. Look at Keelan Rutherford go. He's going to go all the way for the touchdown. 56 yards. There's your play of the night so far. A Toyota touchdown. There's Coach Christian. Hard to believe this is our final Friday Night Rivals game of the season. The Dobyns-Bennett really pulled off this 2-minute drill perfectly here. I mean, they've worked it to a T.
Yeah, right down. 3 seconds left on the clock. Going to kick the field goal, last play of the half. But hey, Science Hill, they can block this. I'm sure they, when you had the timeouts, you got plenty of time to talk it over on the sideline. They've got a special block for this. We might see it right here.
Cooper McLean, the junior, and also Science Hill does have 2 timeouts, so they could call one here to try and ice McLean as well.
Yeah, from Williams on the outside, I look for him to go number 2. Now he's backing up a step now.
A 24-yard field goal attempt for Cooper McLean. That one is up, and it is good. That's going to be the half. Dobyns-Bennett up 10-6.
Yeah, great pressure up the middle that time right there. Cox, usually a defensive end. He comes up the middle, but wasn't able to get his hand on it. Big points on the scoreboard going into halftime.
Again, a 2-minute drill to perfection for Dobyns-Bennett as they take a 10-6 lead. Joey Christian's going to make his way over here to talk with us before we start the halftime show here. It's 10-6, Dobyns-Bennett over Science Hill. And I'm going to ask Coach Christian, first off, I want to ask about running. What did he run more for, that timeout over here earlier, the timeout that he called, or to run over here for this interview? And Coach Christian with us. And Coach, I want to compliment you. I saw those wheels on that timeout you called running on the field there. But how about your team with that 2-minute drive, really to perfection, other than punching it in for the touchdown?
Yeah, we'd like to finish with the touchdown there, but our guys I thought did a good job. We work on that every week. I was just taking practice to the field right there.
Yeah, Coach, you gotta be really pleased with your defense, only giving up 6 points here in the first half.
Defense has played really well. I thought our defense is doing a great job of game tackling. We're playing very physical. We just got to keep it up. Not a half does a game make. So we gotta be able to finish this right here. So got to come out, continue to play good on defense, get the ball first out of half here. We need to make something happen.
Well, Coach, you've also had great coverage in the secondary tonight. Taylor hasn't really hurt you here in the first half.
Well, we coach our guys every week. We coach them to cover. So,
hey, doing an excellent job tonight, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Coach, appreciate it. Best of luck in the second half.
Thank you, guys.
All right, that's Joey Christian, head coach of the Indians. It's 10-6, Dobyns-Bennett over Science Hill at halftime. The Chaparral Buick GMC halftime report starts after this.
I remember as a kid eating cheese pizza from the local pizzeria, and that's what we were in New York, and that's what we tried to bring to Georgia. The ingredients are the most important thing about the restaurant.
Our dough is made fresh on premises every day.
Fresh vegetables, whole milk mozzarella cheese, fresh packed tomatoes from California.
Our ingredients may be a little more expensive, but it's something you taste. It's something you're going to know when you eat it.
Johnny Brusco's.
It's a neighborhood pizzeria.
At ETSU Health, compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
Looking for a stress-free way to finance your next car? Fuel your dreams with an ECU auto loan. Financing your next vehicle doesn't have to be overwhelming. ECU is here to help you every step of the way. We offer competitive rates, up to 125% financing, and no payments for 60 days, so you can drive worry-free with an auto loan that fits your needs. Plus, book your loan by November 15th to be entered for a chance to win free gas for a year. Apply now at ecu.org/gas giveaway. Eastman Credit Union.
At Dempsey's Jewelers, we understand that every piece of jewelry has a story. Restoring heirlooms can be as meaningful as restoring memories to your loved ones. When any of your jewelry needs repair or just needs a good cleaning, you can trust us to restore the polish and shine you remember. When it comes to your most meaningful possessions, depend on Dempsey's Jewelers in the heart of Johnson City. Exit 19 off I-26.
Welcome to the Chaparral Buick GMC Halftime Report. Chaparral has trucks, trucks, and more trucks, and that's really no bull.
Welcome back to William B. Green Jr. Stadium. Dobyns-Bennett on top of Science Hill 10-6. Time now for a message from ETSU Health.
So my specialty here at ETSU Health is minimally invasive gynecologic surgery. It falls under the umbrella of gynecology, but delves deeper into conditions like endometriosis, chronic pelvic pain, PCOS, fibroids, things that a lot of women don't even know they have until years after they're diagnosed. Sometimes it requires specific types of medications or surgeries, and my additional training allows me the skill set in order to do those surgeries appropriately and to give the patients the relief and treatment that they need. Seeing my patients and helping to treat them and recognize them and diagnose them, it's important to have frank conversations and for the patients to feel comfortable with you as they sit down with you for the first time. Options for treatment include medical treatment of these conditions, which sometimes includes some hormonal therapies. It also includes surgery, which for some patients is a big decision. So when we are advocating for surgery for patients, we want to make sure that we're doing the best for you. And I always tell my patients, how are you feeling? If your day-to-day makes you feel like you're up to here with your condition, then maybe it's time for us to have a discussion about surgery. What I would like the community to know about my approach to patient care is how important it is for me to have the patient be heard.
Let's take a listen now to the Dobyns-Bennett Band. For a Martin Dentistry Smile Cam.
The greatest meal deal for your buck? Hardee's Original Bag. Just $5.99. Loaded with your choice of 2 full-size favorites, plus fries and a drink. All for just $5.99. Hardee's. Goodness in the making.
All trophies and plaques for WCYB's Friday Night Rivals are provided by Eddie's Trophies and Gift Shop in Bristol. Eddie's Trophies also offers medals, plaques, acrylics, glass, and crystal pieces for your business, school, or sports team. That's Eddie's Trophy and Gift Shop online at eddiestrophies.com.
It's a stable work environment, competitive pay, great benefits, a bunch of fantastic people working here. Come on down here, Robinette Company, put your application in, tell them Big Mike sent you. They'll know who you're talking about.
At the Robinette Company, you'll have the opportunity to climb the ladder with step-by-step guidance to reach your goals. We offer competitive starting salaries and full benefits with 401k. Join our team and find the career you've been looking for. Call us today or visit robinettejobs.com to apply online.
With the first pick in the Jersey Mike's Catering Box Draft, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's going to go. So,
the Jersey Mike's Catering Box, a sub above.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
Every morning in hardworking America, Hardee's biscuit makers rise to bake our original made-from-scratch biscuits. And now, mix and match 2 handcrafted breakfast biscuits, just $5. Find the best deals on the Hardee's app.
You're watching the Chaparral Buick GMC Halftime Report. Chaparral has trucks, trucks, and more trucks, and that's really no bull.
Dobyns-Bennett 10, Science Hill 6 here at halftime. Time now for a message from our friends with the Tennessee Army National Guard.
The Tennessee Army National Guard.
In our Tennessee Army National Guard spotlight this week, Staff Sergeant Joe Taylor with us. You've been in for 16 years, correct. So there's a lot of experiences that you've had while being in the Guard.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've had many opportunities that the Guard has provided for me that I wouldn't have had otherwise. Anything from a 3-week training mission in Germany, deployed to Iraq in 2010, got to serve in Alaska for a year on a real-world mission. It was really important to me to serve my country, but also my community. So that's why I was kind of leaning towards the National Guard out of high school, from here in the Tri-Cities. And so a lot of rewarding things in my life with the Guard service. Probably the most impactful one was 2016, the Gatlinburg fires. It's close to home. So being able to go and help those first responders and rebuild that community and support building it back up was very beneficial or satisfying for my career.
Can't imagine going into a fire situation like that. Of course, you probably weren't there right when all that was going, is more of an aftermath cleanup type thing and make sure everybody's safe and secure. But I'm sure the things that you saw so close to home just really rang true.
Well, yeah, it's kind of a rush when you get that call, when the units call and say, hey, we're moving out to help the community. But, you know, I was very proud to serve in Iraq and try to do good things there. But when it's in your own backyard, when it's your neighbors, your friends, and people that you know that are affected by that, that sense of pride of the community and service really resonated with me. And, you know, 16 years and almost served as long as I can doing it.
proud sponsors of our coin toss, the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Time now to listen to the Science Hill Band.
This Pizza Break is sponsored by Johnny Brusco's Pizza, your neighborhood pizzeria.
It's the biggest savings of the year with 0% and $10,000 off at Champion Chevrolet, Johnson City, and Kingsport. 24 Silverado 1500 up to $10,000 off. 24 Silverado HD 4,000 off. 24 Tahoe Suburban 6,000 off. Champion Chevrolet will leave you asking, how do they do that?
I remember as a kid eating cheese pizza from the local pizzeria, and that's what we were in New York, and that's what we tried to bring to Georgia. Ingredients are the most important thing about the restaurant.
Our dough is made fresh on premises every day.
Fresh vegetables, whole milk mozzarella cheese, fresh packed tomatoes from California.
Our ingredients may be a little more expensive, but it's something you taste. It's something you're going to know when you eat it.
Johnny Brusco's.
It's a neighborhood pizzeria.
At Dempsey's Jewelers, there is one thing we pride ourselves in more than our jewelry, and that's our people. As you make lifelong memories, we make lasting friendships. It's our honor to help, and we're here anytime you need us. When you think jewelry, think Dempsey's Jewelers.
At ETSU Health, Compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
Exciting news, Tri-Cities. It's the grand reopening of Kia of Johnson City. Experience our new state-of-the-art facilities and drive home with 0% for 72 months. Plus, the all-new 25 Kia Carnival Hybrid is here. Come see us today or shop us online at KiaJC.com.
You're watching the Chaparral Buick GMC Halftime Report. Chaparral has trucks, trucks, and more trucks, and that's really no bull.
Welcome back. Stacey Carter, head coach of Science Hill, joining us now. Coach, thanks for the time. What was your biggest takeaways from the first half?
Well, we didn't play too well. We had that turnover on the punt and gave them a short field and gave them a score there. And, couldn't get nothing going on offense. They had a good game plan, and it stopped us in their jumbo set. So we got to make some adjustments this half and hope we get some breaks this half. I think we will. I think things will get better. We just got to settle in this game a little bit better.
Coach, you mentioned the short field, but you got to be pleased with your defense overall besides the short field giving up some points there.
The defense is doing good for us. It's our offense. We have to get something started. We've had some good spurts on the ground, but, just to get it consistency and get some stuff done. Penalties have hurt us, too. We can't have penalties like that and win a game like this, so we got to clean that up.
Coach, your defense will be on the field first to start the second half. How critical is it to get a stop to get your offense the ball back down 4?
Oh, we need to get a stop and, flip field position really quick. So we need to do that and get a score, and I think it's really critical.
Coach, thank you for your time, and best of luck in the second half.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
All right, that's Stacey Carter, head coach of Science. So his team trails 10-6. Time now for some first-half highlights from the game. As Coach drops it, and Dodger up the middle on Sykes. He's going to throw left. It's Science Hill leading to... And this run here by Tegan Begley.
Yeah, Begley makes a good run here. They had him stopped in the backfield, made a big spin there, was able to get to the corner of the end zone. Great defensive play right there, coming up to the outside, the hands on the ball.
That was a fourth down stop by Nyleek Anderson, leading to the big run by Aiden Perry. And then eventually Science Hill with a touchdown to Zane Huff. However, the Toppers would miss their extra point. It was wide to the left, so it stayed 7-6. Here's the throw of the game right here.
Yeah, picked up a big third down. It's third and long on that. It's able to hit him right in the middle of the field. Just an excellent pass coming in there. Thomas pulls another one in on the sideline there to set up the field goal right before halftime.
All right, 10-6 your halftime score. We're back with the second half after this.
Thanks for watching the Chaparral Buick GMC Halftime Report. Chaparral has trucks, trucks, and more trucks, and that's really no bull.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
Before I had any work done with Martin Dentistry, life was a lot different than it is today. My life wasn't going the way that I wanted it to. I made decisions I thought were right, but I just didn't have the confidence to go after the things that my heart really yearned for in life. But I'd heard through friends about Martin Dentistry and about their experience with Martin Dentistry, so I decided to reach out. Since my procedure, I've had a new level of confidence that I never had before. I've went out and saw opportunities that I didn't feel like I was worth seeking before, and that I didn't feel confident enough to go out and even put my hat in the ring for. And I have confidence to smile in pictures again, something I haven't had since I was a child, and I didn't realize how comfortable I could feel and not be in pain all the time. And I am so happy that I had this done here at Martin Dentistry.
Get out there and get away. Get to a game. Get to the campground.
Get out there and have some fun in a new Toyota truck.
Like the trail-dominating Toyota Tacoma.
The best-selling truck in its class for the past 19 years.
Or the dominatingly powerful new Tundra.
Now you can lease a new Tacoma from just $319 a month.
Or you can get a new Tundra with 1.99 APR financing or $2,000 customer cash.
Nobody builds trucks better than Toyota. Let's go places.
You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
Here are the first half stats tonight. Not a lot of yards on either side. They're very stingy defenses.
Exactly. You can look at first downs. Both teams have just picked up 5 first downs each. A little possession goes to DB's side by about 3 minutes there, but that's not bad. Passing yardage, Science Hill only 19 yards. That's what we're talking about. That great coverage in the secondary by DB here in this first half. So yards rushing about even. I think both teams like to run the ball a little more, use up a little more clock, get into the end zone, put the pressure on the other team.
Time now for some highlights from Friday night lights and Thursday night rivals.
The best Thursday night lights and Friday night rivals highlights from across the country.
Isaiah Hopewell to do the kick, but they fake it. They're going to have something good happen here. They throw it and complete it. Down the sideline. No flags. Touchdown, Judson Rockets.
Holy cow, look at the Judson sideline. They are going nuts. Don, I'm watching this play going. I'm going, come on, H.
He sprinted down the first one. Now the second one. Onside kick. And it goes right to Riverside. Harry Armstrong throwing out all the stops.
Yeah, the pass rush has generally been 3. Deep ball looking for Stewart, and Stewart brings it home inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 40.
Stewart will be a star at the college level and beyond.
Shoulder lift. Kostoff, 230 pounds. Watch this right in here. Boom.
Going for 2. 2 unbeaten records on the line. Throws left side. It's caught. It's caught, and Ravenwood wins. And Ravenwood is 9-0.
Science Hill cheerleaders smiling. The Martin Dentistry smile came out here at William B. Green Jr. Stadium. Their team down 10-6. And Coach, got to give a shout out. Got a message from Ethan, our digital guy back at the station. We have someone watching our YouTube live broadcast from Wasilla, Alaska tonight.
Oh, wow. Shout out for Alaska. Wonder what the temperature is there. My goodness. We've got pleasant weather here in Johnson City tonight. But in Alaska, woo.
Maybe a little chillier up in Wasilla on November the 1st than it is here in Johnson City. And Dobyns-Bennett, they will receive the second half kickoff. We talked to both coaches there. Stacey Carter saying how critical it is for his team they get a stop. And he said the turnovers, penalties hurting them in the first half. Joey Christian really pleased with their defense. And you pointed out just 19 yards they've allowed passing.
Yeah, just an excellent job in the secondary by DB. Also, I think one of the biggest penalties of the game, and it might have been there that unsportsmanlike down there they had after they scored a touchdown, iced their own kicker, and he missed that extra point, or it'd be a 3-point game right now. So we're going to have to make it up an extra point there some way here in the second half, and DB gets the ball first.
We are 24 minutes away from crowning a region champion in Region 1 6A. Lockman will boot this one into the end zone, so Dobyns-Bennett will take it out at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I think Thomas, he just let that one go and say, hey, we'll take it to the 20-yard line, don't have to worry about a fumble, get our offense on the field, get the quarterback out here, Sykes, and we'll see what happens here in the second half.
The winner of this game tonight will host Farragut next week in the first round of the playoffs. The loser of this game will host Cleveland High School in the first round of the playoffs next week in Region 1 6A.
Yeah, but the championship's on the line right here. This is what it's all about, taking that trophy home and being the #1 seed.
Yes, it is. Science Hill has won the last 5 meetings in this rivalry. The last Dobyns-Bennett win coming in 2018. From their 20, it's going to be Begley on first down, and he's going to get brought down by Baylor Necessary.
Yeah, hit hard right at the line of scrimmage. Looked like there was going to be something there, but Necessary stepped up in there, filled the gap, and nowhere to go. Right on first down there. Begley was tackled.
Gain of 3 on first down. Dobyns-Bennett 7-2 on the season. Their 2 losses were to Greenville and Asheville, North Carolina. Science Hill's only loss was to Maryville in the final seconds. Science Hill did have a game canceled because of the weather back in August in week 2, so they've only played 9 games. They're 7-1. Tonight their 9th game. Begley on second down, strung out of bounds and then pushed out of bounds on the play there by Braden Austin.
Yeah, not a lot of yardage over on the right-hand side, like you said. Just string out the play all the way to the sideline. Not a lot of yardage coming up. Just a little push there at the end. Saying, hello, you're on my side this time.
3rd and 7 for Dobyns-Bennett. The Indians converted several third downs on that scoring drive before the half where they got a field goal.
Yeah, more yardage than this. This is just 3rd and 7. It was about 3rd, 12 or 15 there on that last one before half in the middle of the field.
Play clock is down to 3. Dobyns-Bennett's going to have to hurry here. Sykes just gets it off. Here's a pressure up the middle. That one is knocked away by Nyleek Anderson. He's been everywhere on defense for the Toppers.
Yeah, Anderson was just covering the H-back heading out into the flats that time. That was Franklin, number 22. Thought they had some yards out there. Just great defensive play that time. Great stop out there.
Science Hill's defense forces a 3-and-out on this first possession of quarter number 3.
That was what we were talking about. The defense has done a pretty good job tonight. Anderson there on third down just goes to show Coach Carter he's definitely proud of that. See if they put a little pressure on this punt coming to the outside. Looks like he got everybody up.
Branson Newberry is back for Science Hill. He muffed the punt earlier in this game that led to a touchdown. This time he makes a fair catch at the 40-yard line. We'll take a timeout on Friday Night Rivals.
The biggest savings of the year with rates as low as 0% and discounts up to $11,000 at Champion GMC Kingsport. 24 Sierra 1,500 discounts up to $11,000 off. 24 Sierra HDs $4,000 off. Champion GMC Stone Drive Kingsport, where we leave you asking, how do they do that?
At ETSU Health, compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
Exciting news, Tri-Cities. It's the grand reopening of Kia of Johnson City. Experience our new state-of-the-art facilities and drive home with 0% for 72 months. Plus, the all-new 25 Kia Carnival Hybrid is here. Come see us today or shop us online at KiaJC.com.
Coming up in the fourth quarter, our Toyota drive of the game. Our crew will comb through the scoring drives in this one, pick the one they think was most critical in this game coming up in the fourth quarter. Science Hill forcing a 3-and-out. They get the ball starting at their own 40-yard line for the first time here in the third quarter. And Stephen Famoyan makes a catch and breaks a couple tackles across midfield. So we see a one difference right away, maybe getting that passing game going.
Yeah, there was Twins over to the left side that time. You can see just a great block there coming there on the inside. He's able to catch the ball, get upfield, picks up a first down. They're already a pass midfield.
Science Hill maybe going to go a little up-tempo here. Perry on second down going to go way outside, but he's going to be wrestled away, and then he's going to lose more yardage. Fighting for more yards is Aiden Perry and Gabe Marshall all over that one.
Yeah, Perry, wrong decision there. He was trying to get to the corner and just kept on giving up yardage. More defensive players show up, and tremendous loss there on first down for the Hilltoppers. You can see right here, just great defense. Everybody getting up there to make the stop. The next stop, Begley from his safety position there, number 7.
A 9-yard loss on first down. Gabe Marshall, again, getting that play on defense for Dobyns-Bennett, waiting for some help. And they're going to go back to Perry on 2nd and 19, a little delayed draw. Aiden Perry gets all of that penalty, or excuse me, all of that lost yardage back, and then some. And he's going to be just a couple of yards short, it looks like, of a first down.
Yeah, it was a little delayed draw there, and definitely a passing situation. You can all see it's a trap. We got pulling lineman on this. He's able to find the hole, gets upfield and outside, positive yardage.
They go quick there on third down. It looks like they have enough for the first down is Aiden Perry. So he's going to need a breather after those 3 runs he's just had.
Yeah, that was a tough 3 yards he just picked up there, but it's another first down. So they're on the 35-yard line now. Let's see what kind of formation they come out in.
Ian Mathis is back there. He has not run the ball tonight at all. Taylor on first down is going to throw it. That one is caught out of bounds by Gutierrez.
Yeah, Gutierrez, all he did was do a sit-down route, like what they call a hitch route. Taylor got rid of the ball quick. Picked up about 6 yards here on first down. It's just, I catch the ball, bam, out of his hands.
On this drive, 3 first down plays for Science Hill. 2 of them, they've thrown the ball on first down. Ian Mathis is going to get his first carry of the ball game, and he's going to be about 2 yards shy of a first down.
Yeah, when Mathis first got the ball over there on the right-hand side, looks like there will be some yardage there, and all of a sudden the defense came up to make a good stop. So it's going to be just a little short of the first down.
Perry back in there for a critical third down for Science Hill. Perry up the middle. He has enough for a Powell's first down for Aiden Perry. And Stacey Carter said that Dobyns-Bennett did a good job stopping their jumbo package. We haven't seen Baylor Necessary anymore back there at Wildcat.
No, usually when Necessary's in the game, like he was talking about, they have a couple more big guys in there blocking for him. And DB took care of that. So we're seeing regular offense right now.
That might change if they get down near the goal line. But Perry again here on first down. Aiden Perry getting into a rhythm here.
Yeah, some good blocking on the right side by the right tackle that time, Reed, and the guard Necessary.
We have a Dobyns-Bennett player down. That is Eli Depew.
Yeah, Depew's the defensive end over there on that left-hand side that time. Oh, it looks like they're looking at his knee. That's not a good sign.
We'll take a timeout while the Indians look at Eli Depew.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
Tender pork loins now, bacon biscuits brown. The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now. Pals have got some tenderloins, juicy and delish. Made from them premium cuts, they taste like buttery discs. Tender pork loins now, bacon biscuits brown. The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now.
The tender pork loin biscuit is back, only for a limited time.
The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now.
Pals, great food in a flash.
It's the biggest savings of the year with rates as low as 0% and discounts up to $11,000 at Champion GMC Kingsport. 24 Terrain, $5,500 off. 24 Canyon, $3,000 off. 24 Yukon, $6,000 off. Champion GMC Stone Drive Kingsport, where we leave you asking, how do they do that?
Eli Depew, nose guard for Dobyns-Bennett, able to get up and walk off there, so good to see that. Hopefully he's back in the ball game here soon. Kevin Tribbett, one of the best trainers around here. We'll take a look at him. 2nd and 2 as an 8-yard gain on first down, and Science Hill inside the Toyota red zone here, trying to take their first lead of the ball game. And they're going to go right back to Perry. He's got a first down inside the 15.
Running over there on that right-hand side behind his H-back, doing the blocking for him that time, as well as Reed, the right tackle. You can see just inside, then bounces it outside. Gets enough for a first down.
First and 10 for the Toppers from the 13. Taylor's going to throw it out to the right. That's caught, tiptoeing down the sidelines, gaining more and more yardage on the play is Zane Huff, who has the only touchdown of the game for Science Hill.
Yeah, Huff shows you it's a good move, spin move, just like he went in for the touchdown that time. Over on the sideline, just a little out route, then a little spin move, got on up on the sideline, so it's going to bring up 2nd and short now.
Yeah, they're marking him all the way down to the 3-yard line for Zane Huff. 2nd and short. Perry going to cut right in for the touchdown is Aiden Perry. Science Hill has their first lead of the ball game at 12-10.
Yeah, Perry just made a really good move there after he got the ball, did a little shuffle step to the side, was able to get upfield, get in the end zone, 6 points. And so right now they take the lead here early in the third quarter.
Nice block there by Corbin Lazier, 87.
Yeah, the big tight end.
Carter Lockman missed his first extra point. He was 34-36 coming into the game. Now he's missed another one. And a helmet comes off here, so hold on here. A helmet came off of a Science Hill player.
And we got a flag. Got a flag down there where the helmet came off. And that looks sort of like a duck hook on that.
Both extra points have been missed to the left by Carter Lockman.
It's over. We have a dead ball, personal foul, face mask, defense, 52. That penalty is being forced on the kickoff.
We'll take a timeout. It's 12-10, Science Hill over Dobyns-Bennett.
Your Mountain Area Ford dealers are proud to recognize our News 5 Sports Scholar Athletes of the Week, celebrating excellence in academics and athletics.
Each week, News 5 and your Mountain Area Ford dealers will be honoring outstanding student athletes from each school playing on Friday Night Rivals for their accomplishments on and off the court. This week's winner from Science Hill is Kaylee Oler. Kaylee is a standout in both basketball and softball, winning first-team all-conference honors on the diamond and all-conference honorable mention on the court. She has a 4.13 GPA and volunteers with Special Olympics and packing meals for those suffering from food insecurity. Our honoree from Dobyns-Bennett is Cooper Reed, who is a 3-year varsity letter winner in both football and baseball. Cooper has a 4.61 GPA in the classroom and is part of the National Honor Society. He's also volunteered at area health clinics and multiple youth camps.
All Scholar athletes have the opportunity to compete for a $5,000 scholarship to be awarded at the end of the season.
The Sky 5 drone flying here in Johnson City on the campus of East Tennessee State University from William B. Green Jr. Stadium. Steve Huff Plumbing, Heating and Air, our drone sponsor all season, and our drone pilots, outstanding. Keith Roberts, Jason Hutchinson, all 10 games this year. They've been to everyone flying the drone. We've had good weather for all 10 games. There's usually, since we've been doing this, our 7th year, we've had a couple games where we could not fly the drone at all, but not the case in 2024. So the penalty was, they said, after the play. So they're going to take a 15 yards on the kickoff. So Science Hill will kick this one off from the Dobyns-Bennett 45. Do you try a pooch kick here? Squibber?
Well, it was too late, but it's sort of like a little squibber getting into the end zone. He's been putting him in the end zone from the 40-yard line, and that's that was just an easy kick right there.
That scoring play for Science Hill, 11 plays, 60 yards, and Perry has 104 yards rushing in the game on 16 carries.
Yeah, and what I think Science Hill came out and made a statement. Got that stop on defense, got the ball back, drives down and scores. So it's a totally new football game now here in the third quarter.
However, the one negative for Science Hill is they have missed 2 extra points, so they're only up by 2 instead of up by 4. That could prove critical.
Yeah, that might come into play here.
7:46 left in the third quarter. Dobyns-Bennett went 3 and out on their first possession of the third quarter. Begley's going to run it on first down. Tegan Begley. And there's a penalty marker. This one, I think, is coming back.
Yeah, just a really good run. Hit off tackle on the left-hand side. Got upfield. Picked up a first down. But like you said, there's a flag on the field. And it could be in the call a hold on the man on the outside over there. And you're right, it's coming back, and they did. It was a hold. Christian says that can't happen. We don't need that.
Holding offense number 52. That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Down remains first down.
Yeah, that was there we could see easy on that side. The tackle was visible on that. So, yeah, that's not good. Got 2 receivers going into the boundary this time.
1st and 16. Begley This time not going anywhere. The edges crashed hard there for Science Hill.
Yeah, coming in, the quarterback just, once Sykes handed off the ball, he just was watching him run, and so there was nothing there, and brought him down immediately. We'll be looking second and long.
Braden Austin on the tackle there, 27 for Science Hill.
Definitely pass the situation. Or we might see our first draw out of DB tonight. They tried to screen earlier in the game. It's overthrown.
Some pressure by Science Hill. DB, that ball incomplete. He was looking for Rome Pruitt.
Yeah, the ball was sort of a little wobbly there, looked like, and it was out of bounds. There was no way to pull it down. So now it's going to be third and long.
Good coverage by Stephen Famoyan.
There with him.
3rd and 13 for Dobyns-Bennett. They converted a couple of these in the first half. But as an offense, though, you can't be making a living on 3rd and 12, 3rd and 13.
No, that's not. It's hard to make a living on that. The receivers have moved in, so looks like we might be seeing an out pattern here.
Bit of a high snap. Under pressure across the middle. It's dropped by Thomas. Not sure if a defender got a hand on it there.
Yeah, he zipped the ball in there. Would have been close to a first down, or I think he'd had a first down on that. But wasn't able to hang on to it. Here we'll look at it again. Yeah, just a little high. Had a defender in his face. I think that was a linebacker stunting from the outside. That might have been Austin again.
Ethan Klein will be punting inside his own 5-yard line here. Newberry. Back that one off the side of the foot. And it's going to take a bounce in favor of Science Hill. They're going to have great field position around the 35-yard line of Dobyns-Bennett.
That's unbelievable. And 4th down, and you're hoping to get an excellent punt off, and this happens now. Science Hill's going to be starting on your side of the field again, not only on your side of the field, but at the 35-yard line.
Actually, the 34-yard line.
1 less yards. Wow. Science Hill's ready to go. They haven't got their play there. It's a line of scrimmage. They're waiting till the official moves.
The Toppers have had the better of the play here in the 3rd quarter. They trailed 10-6 at halftime. It's going to be Aiden Perry here. He was the workhorse on that last drive. He's going to get 4 yards down to the 30.
Yeah, it looked like a big hole there to begin with, and it closed up pretty fast. Was able to pick up, like you said, 4 yards there on first down. They're coming back. Science Hill's getting right back on the ball, not wasting any time here.
They're going to go to Perry, and this time he breaks the tackle and turns it into a positive there. Big 57, Tyler Grizzle almost had him for a loss.
Yeah, Grizzle there playing on the line and was in the backfield, could have had him, but you can see he was able to get away, and Perry picked up good yardage on that, so it's going to be 3rd and makeable here.
Science Hill going quick. Now looking over to the sidelines to slow it down a little bit. Taylor telling the line about the play and the protection. They're going to give it to Perry on 3rd and 4. He tries to cut it out to the right, breaks a tackle. Aiden Perry looks like he has enough for the first down. Great second effort there by number 18.
Yeah, you had
I
really
got a flag just thrown in there.
You had good defense on that play. You can see he's going to the side. He's in the backfield. Beckley almost had to tackle, but he didn't get it. So he's able to pick up a first down. We'll wait and see what the officials are saying here that's taking place.
I think this might be against Science Hill, Aiden Perry after the play.
There's no penalty on the play. Number 18 didn't have his mouthpiece in, so he's ineligible to play this down.
All right, so Aiden Perry did not have his mouthpiece in, so he has to come out for a play.
Oh, wow. I think that's the first time that's been called this year. I haven't seen that called before this year. I guess everybody's had their mouthpiece in.
I don't think he'll have it out for the rest of the game.
No, I don't think so.
So Mathis is going to come in and get this carry. And Ian Mathis says, no problem, I got you number 18. We got a stoppage, a flag out there. It's going to be a hold, though, against Science Hill.
Yeah, Mathis was, once he got the ball, he just got upfield quick. Looked like he picked up about 8 or 9 yards, but it's all coming back, like you said, with the holding penalty there on it. You know, Coach Carter said we got to cut down on those penalties.
Offense number 87 with a 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Down remains first.
Yeah, and here we had 2 penalties in a row against the Toppers.
5:34 left in the third quarter. Science Hill up by 2 points. After the holding penalty, Taylor's going to throw it. He's looking on the slant. That one looking for Gutierrez. Looks like Gutierrez almost slowed up there and stopped and almost intercepted by Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas actually, I think he could have caught the ball, but his first reactions as a defensive back, I'm knocking this pass down so it's not complete. And, yeah, he had a better opportunity to catch it than the receiver. You can see right here. Boom. Yeah, it looked like they were in opposite positions there. Just a great break on the ball there. Undercut the pass.
Jalen Thomas, a junior for the Indians, with a great play there against Gutierrez, the senior for Science Hill. 2nd and 20. Taylor, all kinds of time. No, that time is gone. On the pressure is Parker DeFord. A late blitz gets him.
Yeah, you called it there. It was a late blitz coming from the outside. Once again, really good coverage in the secondary by DB. And bam, he's going to step up to throw it, and woo. Yeah, just.
So amazingly, Science Hill started this drive at the 34-yard line. They got down close to the 20, and then with the penalty and the sack, they've actually now are outside of the 40-yard line.
Yeah, it's 3rd and a long ways to go. It's close to 30 yards, looks like, from here.
Taylor going to try and throw it deep on 3rd and long. He's looking for Famoyan.
Famoyan brought the flag out that time. Famoyan, a great post corner out there. Some people call it the smash route. Headed over to the left side. He was open, and he was waiting for the ball to come down.
But at the high school level, not the worst penalty, just 15 yards.
Yeah, they don't get the ball at the spot like they do. You see it on Sunday. So, yeah, they're bringing it back to mark it off.
Defense, number 7. That's a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Down remains 3rd.
And watch Famoyan. He kind of slows down and really sells that one as well.
Hey, good job. If you're on the offense, great job. And then, you know, really good coverage back there with him, except the contact right there at the end.
And unlike on Saturdays, it is not an automatic first down either, so it is still 3rd and 15.
Yeah, Begley was back there with him again. He's getting a lot of work tonight.
All right, 3rd and 15. Taylor across the middle. That one is going to be caught about 2 yards short of the first down by Famoyan.
Yeah, and we had another helmet to come off that time. Famoyan made a great catch on that.
4th and 3, and Baylor necessary now, I see, in for Science Hill. Looks like they're going to go for it here. Nice catch by Famoyan at the 15. So necessary is in, 4th and 3. It's been a while since he's been in.
Tight splits here.
Nyleek Anderson is the tailback. And we're going to get a stoppage of a play here. A timeout by Dobyns-Bennett.
Yeah, and right before that timeout was called, they signaled that maybe a lineman moved.
We'll be right back.
Baylor necessary is going to go 99 yards for the touchdown at the middle. Carson Quillen, see you later.
Looks like a wheel route up the sideline.
Graham lays it deep. Man open, and it's going to be a touchdown.
4th and 9. Music's going to throw it deep. That's caught.
Look at Keelan Rutherford go. He's going to go all the way for the touchdown. 56 yards. There's your play of the night so far. A Toyota touchdown.
Hi, I'm Mark Packer.
And I'm Tennessee guard Zakai Ziegler. Join us along with VFL's Jason Swain and Chris Brown for the Food City Locker Room, presented by Guards of Law every Sunday. is with me interviewing all the players of all sports. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We call it the Players Show.
Were you even a player?
Third team all intramural.
It is the Players Show with our third team all intramural host.
Sunday night at 11 on Fox 39 WEMT.
Dobyns-Bennett cheerleaders trying to bring their team for a big fourth down stop right here. 4th and 3. Now, Science Hill had Baylor Necessary and Nyleek Anderson out there. They're going to come out there again if they have a play somewhere where maybe Necessary throws it. I think he has one pass on the season, or they're going to just try and power, but it's going to be 4th and 3. Lazier goes in motion, and we get a flag. This could change everything if it's against Science Hill.
58 offense. 5-yard penalty. Down remains 4th.
Moving on the offensive line that time.
So now it's 4th and 8.
Coach Carter's then, what's going on here?
When he's thinking of what to do here, you know, he's a kicker who has missed 2 extra points already. So now here comes Taylor, some more traditional offense, but it looks like they're going to go for it.
Yeah, it's not going to kick the field goal. Let's go for this thing here on 4th down.
4th and 8.
Is DB going to bring pressure? They're going to stun a linebacker.
From the 20-yard line.
Looks like Franklin has scooted up just a tad.
Taylor's going to roll to his left. Throws it. It is caught by Famoyan for the first down. Big play on 4th and 8 for Science Hill.
Rolling to the left. Famoyan's coming across. Here he is in the out. Right at the sideline. Great catch. Pulls it in.
That's a tough throw. Right-handed quarterback rolling
to the left. But he put that one on the money.
Great catch by Famoyan. Big play inside the Toyota red zone. They go. Aiden Perry going to go down at the 5-yard line. And again, remember that play there, 4th and 8.
Yeah, that play right there was looked like a little trap play off the left-hand side. Big hole there. Perry got up in there pretty quick. It'll be 2nd and goal now.
Nyleek Anderson, the big tailback, he's come in for replace Perry on 2nd and goal. And they're going to give it to 24. A bit of a bobble, I think, on the handoff there.
Yeah, and you could see coming up there, number 22, Franklin, from the outside that time, was able to make the stop right here.
It looks like Anderson almost kind of lost the ball there for a second.
Yeah, a little mesh point there. He was reading it. He was reading the backside in. I think he wanted to pull it that time. I say he was reading the backside in. I think that's who he was looking at. I don't think it was a linebacker up on the line that time. Usually it's the widest man on the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal from the 8. Perry back in at tailback. Taylor looking right, under pressure. That ball is tipped and incomplete. They're going to say incomplete.
Yeah, it was hit from behind that time. I believe that was Grizzle. Was that 57?
That was Tyler Grizzle, yep.
Just a great play coming in there that time.
Now looks like, as you see the replay, Grizzle hits him right as he was going to throw. It looked like Huff was going to get open there in the back of the end zone there. So Tyler Grizzle might have saved a touchdown there for Dobyns-Bennett with the pressure. And now it appears that Science Hill will try a field goal. This will be a 24-yard field goal for Carter Lockman. 0 for 2 in the game on extra points. This one he misses to the left. The kicking game has been a major issue for Science Hill tonight.
Giving up what most of the time you would consider 5 easy points there. Very short field goal and 2 extra points. Yeah, he's not happy with himself.
That was from the left hash, and Lockman has been missing left all night, and he misses another one to the left.
Yeah, it looked like he just didn't make good contact with the ball that time. Getting more down on the toe area.
You have to wonder again how that will lead to decisions down the line for Science Hill in the red zone. They still have a 2-point lead at 12-10, 2:30 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, the DB's got to be pleased with that. You know, giving up yardage, but we didn't give up the touchdown, didn't give up the field goal. Now they get a start on offense.
Dobyns-Bennett's offense Hasn't done much in the third quarter. Tegan Begley trying to change that. He has a positive gain of 7, maybe 8 on first down.
Yeah, just running over there on the right-hand side there for DB that time behind Graves, the big right tackle. You see turning up field there. Yeah, Franklin was blocking for him as well there as a H-back.
Dobyns-Bennett trying to draw 5 yards. A free 5. Science Hill not in a giving mood. Pre-snap. Begley on second down. He's got enough for a first down. A Powell's first down for the Tribe.
Yeah, the H-back came over to the right side to block, and Begley actually, he cut more inside that time. On the left-hand side, you can see a little track play coming there. Able to get upfield, pick up a first down. Big play by DB's offense right there.
90 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Science Hill clinging to a 2-point lead over Dobyns-Bennett. It's the Begley show. Once again, the third straight carry for Tegan Begley. He gets out close to the 40.
It seems to be their favorite formation on this, with a wide out on the left side and a flanker and then a wide out on the right side. So they got 2 receivers wide, but they got that tight end and H-back in there doing a little extra blocking.
Corday Moore will check in for Begley.
Usually when Moore comes in the game, he runs the ball. We'll see what happens here. Second and long.
Thomas in motion. Sykes is going to run it on the quarterback keeper, and he's going to be 3 yards shy of the first down as Baylor necessary with the tackle.
Yeah, with the motion that time, you can see they faked it to Moore coming over on the strong side. He runs back to the weak side, right behind the big lineman there. Just a really good defense there coming up there to make a tackle in short yardage. Big play right here, key play on third down.
Science Hill defense looking for another stop. Dobyns-Bennett does not have to run a play here. The play clock
is not even running.
Is not running.
For some reason. Oh, whoa. Nobody's recognized that yet. Still 40 seconds on it. Yeah, I think they're going to let it run out.
And they snap it just before. A little counter there to Franklin. Peyton Franklin, his first carry of the game. A little trickery for the Tribe, and what a play to end the third quarter. So we're going to take a timeout. We'll reset for the fourth quarter. 12 minutes to go. A region championship on the line. Hilltoppers up by 2.
Exciting news, Tri-Cities. It's the grand reopening of Kia of Johnson City. Experience our new state-of-the-art facilities and drive home with 0% for 72 months. Plus, the all-new 25 Kia Carnival Hybrid is here. Come see us today or shop us online at KiaJC.com.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
Before I had any work done with Martin Dentistry, life was a lot different than it is today. My life wasn't going the way that I wanted it to. I made decisions I thought were right, but I just didn't have the confidence to go after the things that my heart really yearned for in life. But I'd heard through friends about Martin Dentistry and about their experience with Martin Dentistry, so I decided to reach out. Since my procedure, I've had a new level of confidence that I never had before. I've went out and saw opportunities that I didn't feel like I was worth seeking before, and that I didn't feel confident enough to go out and even put my hat in the ring for. And I have confidence to smile in pictures again, something I haven't had since I was a child, and I didn't realize how comfortable I could feel and not be in pain all the time. And I am so, so happy that I had this done here at Martin Dentistry.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter. Science Hill Dobyns-Bennett for a region championship. A big third down play there for Dobyns-Bennett before the break. Peyton Franklin, a long run, sets up 1st and 10. Now they're going to try another play, a reverse to Thomas. Jalen Thomas inside the 15, down close to the 10.
Two well-executed plays on the third down play, and here on 1st down, Thomas makes a really good run. You see right here, a good handoff coming this way. Quarterback leads the way, gets a block. Makes a little cut there, gets more yardage out of it. And now they're inside the 10-yard line, knocking on the door for a touchdown.
Thomas is going to have to come out. His helmet came off on that play, but back-to-back, again, very creative play calls that we haven't seen all night for Dobyns-Bennett. It just paid off.
Yeah, not the regular handed off run off tackle or run wide. Yeah, a little razzle-dazzle there. Excitement for the fans.
Saving him for the perfect time here. 1st and goal inside the Toyota red zone. Sykes looking over to the sideline here, changing the play. You see the play clock down to 5. It's going to be Begley on 1st down up the middle. Tegan Begley brought down by Necessary at the 5.
Yeah, just a run off left tackle that time, and you can see after the handoff, he faked the pass and maybe froze the defense there just a little bit. No, Necessary comes over. He was reading all the way. He wasn't responsible for the quarterback on the backside.
Science Hill, their defense looking for a stop. Dobyns-Bennett looking to retake the lead. Toppers show pressure. It's going to be Begley on 2nd down. Tegan Begley in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. That makes it 16-10, 16-12, Dobyns-Bennett.
Yeah, you can see there's a trap play over there on that right-hand side. Correll, big tackle, pulled around there. Begley cut right off his butt. You'll see it right here coming in the screen at you. Right here it is. Boom. Pushes outside, made a big hole there. Gets in the end zone.
Dobyns-Bennett will go for 2. Up by 4 to try and make it a 6-point game. Two touchdowns for Tegan Begley, the junior running back. Dobyns-Bennett goes 8 plays, 80 yards, 3.5 minutes. Going to try and take a 6-point lead here.
Still plenty of time on the play clock.
Thomas in motion. Sykes is going to throw it back to the end zone. It is caught on the play by Dylan Murray for the 2-point conversion. Dobyns-Bennett takes an 18-12 lead. You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
All trophies and plaques for WCYB's Friday Night Rivals are provided by Eddie's Trophies and Gift Shop in Bristol. Eddie's Trophies also offers medals, plaques, acrylics, glass, and crystal pieces for your business, school, or sports team. That's Eddie's Trophy and Gift Shop online at eddiestrophies.com.
The Martin Dentistry Smile Cam is out. The Dobyns-Bennett band members just watched their team retake the lead, 18-12. Tegan Begley, 71 yards, rushing 2 touchdowns on the night for the Indians.
Yeah, he's been a workhorse for him tonight, and the game's not over. Still 11 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. We're going to see him again take a handoff. See if Science Hill can get good field position here on this kickoff.
Science Hill lets it go into the end zone, so they'll start at the 20, down by 6. Against special teams, Science Hill has a muff punt, 2 missed extra points, and a short field goal missed.
Yeah, the kicking game's not been there tonight for Science Hill, especially the extra points. I mean, that's a killer to begin with. And then, like you say, they drive down the field. Looks like they're going to score, have to settle for a field goal attempt and miss that. But they moved the ball well on offense the first series, so we'll see what they can do here.
It's going to be Aiden Perry on first down. Science Hill with their backs against the wall, down by 6 early in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think Perry thought he should have got a few more yardage out there. It looked like when he tried to turn the corner there, he might have lost his footing.
The winner of this game wins the Region 1 6A championship. Both teams, though, will be at home next week in the playoffs. Another delayed draw there to Perry. That play's been working all night for Science Hill.
Yeah, just a well-executed play there, and you can see they went with the fake with the quarterback that time. Perry, once he got the ball, great yardage on the left-hand side.
You saw Noah Raines. He didn't know who to go with. Stay with Taylor or go with Perry.
Yeah, I think he made the right decision by staying with Taylor because it could have been a fake, and his responsibility is the quarterback.
Perry again. This time, though, he's hit behind the line. A flag comes in as well. Sensabaugh on the tackle.
Yeah, right at the line of scrimmage over there on the short side of the field. Like an illegal block there. Got a block in the back.
During the run, you got a block in the back. Number 3, offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Yeah, it's back them up there. Huff, I don't think he really meant to do that. We'll see it right here. Yeah, a little push there that time, and he knows it. He was like, got inside. Just great defensive play to get inside of him to come up to make the stop, and plus the penalty.
That'll be 1st and 20 now.
We're ready to go.
Taylor's going to throw it. He's under pressure. He's going to roll out. He's got Famoyan, and he's tackled immediately on the play by Marshall.
Yeah, Marshall was coming across the field with Famoyan that time, and once he caught the ball, about the time he turned around, he got hit. Was able to pick up just a couple yards that time. Great tackle.
Famoyan did a good job just to hang on to that football.
Yeah, he could easily fumble there.
Second and 18. 9 minutes, 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Taylor across the middle, fires, and it's caught by Famoyan. That's Gutera.
Gutera, you'll see this time. They had trips to the left side of the field. He's over here all by himself. Man-to-man coverage. Puts a good fake on the cornerback. Over here, breaks to the inside. The ball's on the money. Turns it upfield. Big gain. So you go from 1st and 20 to first down on the DB's 40-yard line.
I think that's Spencer Taylor's best throw of the night.
Put it on the money, didn't he?
Now he's going to go to Famoyan, but Famoyan was looking to run before he caught that one.
Yeah, it was a little wide receiver screen out here on the outside, but nothing materialized out of it. Dropped the ball. Famoyan's mad at himself, I'm sure. He usually catches that and turns it into positive yardage. We've had some big plays here in this second half tonight.
Second and 10, right where Science Hill is at the Dobyns-Bennett 40-yard line. You have to think this is 4-down territory where they're at on this part of the field. Perry on second down, going to bust it outside. Aiden Perry gets brought down, but not before he got 6 yards. Marshall on the tackle.
Yeah, what happened that time, he had trips to the right side, wide out. You can see him going down the field. Quarterback's running with him. Nobody else up there to make the tackle. So had to come up from the secondary that time was Marshall to make the tackle. So another big play for Dobyns-Bennett on defense to get the stop, but Science Hill's are rolling right here.
Marshall leaves 3rd and 4. They're going back to that play. The draw to Perry. That's been their best running play tonight, I think.
Yeah, they 3 times tonight. It's big positive yardage, 10-plus yards on each run. In some way, it's just throwing off the defense, and it's supposed to throw off the defense. So they're thinking pass, Bo. He's dropping back. The back's just sitting there. And good blocking on that left-hand side. Once again, of Science Hill. That's Horn over there. And Hughes.
Another Powell's first down. Taylor's going to throw it to Famoyan. This time he catches it. Stephen Famoyan down inside the 15. Science Hill's offense going to be close to another first down.
Yeah, once he caught the ball, he just split those 2 receivers out here wide blocking for him. Was able to get upfield. I'm not for sure who came from the inside to help out on the tackle. Looked like maybe number 9. I'm not for sure if it was number 9 or not. That would have been Raines. I couldn't see the number playing.
Mathis is in a tailback for Science Hill, and he's going to get thrown down there by Tyree Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas is coming from the outside that time. No go on that one. He was sitting here waiting for it. Right here it is. Bam.
Tyree Thomas has had a heck of a game, the sophomore.
One of the leading tacklers on the team coming into this game. And he hadn't hurt himself in this game at all. Science Hill really slowing down here. 15 seconds on the play clock.
It's a loss of 3.
Taylor's trying to speed it up right here now.
Mathis maybe gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Emil pulled on that. He's in the game now at left guard. It's trying to run a trap on the right-hand side. Good defense there by Dobyns-Bennett to make the stop. You can see there goes 74. He's going to do a kick-out block.
And good to see Eli DePew. He had the tackle back in the game. He left with the injury earlier, but good to see him back in here. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 12, excuse me. You have to think here it's 4-down territory. Taylor fakes it. He's going to throw it deep, looking for Nelson. It's knocked away.
Thomas, number 17, back there in the corner of the end zone.
Carter Nelson, the intended target.
Yeah, Nelson's back there. Thomas is back there, and he goes up, and ball's knocked down. So bringing up 4th down. I don't think we're going to see a field goal, do you?
No. No.
Got to go for this one.
This is what happened.
They can make a first down, but they got to get inside the 2-yard line to do it. We'll see what they're
6:29 left.
Best 4th down play. You got to be calling it right now.
Play clock down to 5. Taylor under pressure, and he's going to be sacked by Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas once again coming in there making an outstanding play. There's a 4th down and lost, I don't know how many yards, 10, 12 yards on that play.
Tyree Thomas.
A happy bunch of Dobyns-Bennett Indians here.
What a critical play there. And now Dobyns-Bennett has the ball up by 6.
Once again, Casey, it's that defensive secondary having great coverage back there. Nobody open to throw to. Have to scramble with the pressure. Gets sacked, turns it over on down. So DB, they've got to be excited coming out here, getting the ball on offense.
Science Hill has all 3 timeouts. Dobyns-Bennett will start this drive at their own 27. And we got some motion.
Yeah, you can see they're pointing to the offensive line there. A little movement.
Prior to snap, false start. Offense, number 52. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Looks like they called that on the left tackle, Correll.
First down at 15.
First and 15 for Dobyns-Bennett. Science Hill line moving, and it's going to be Sykes on a keeper. He breaks 1 tackle. Baylor necessary. Hits him after a gain of 2.
If you watch Baylor necessary on this, just an outstanding linebacker's job. Reading the play, goes down the line. When Sox cuts up, necessary makes the tackle right here. Great speed from an inside linebacker.
2nd and 13 as we now go under 6 minutes remaining in this one. Dobyns-Bennett up by 6. Murray coming in motion. Play clock down to 7. Sykes is going to throw it. He's got time across the middle. Tipped, and it's caught.
Unbelievable play right there. Murray pulls it in.
Now they're saying incomplete.
Oh,
one of the officials comes in and says no, incomplete.
Murray's saying, hey, I caught the ball. Can't believe they're calling this. Saying, what's going on here?
They're working it back here. Let's look at the replay here.
Here's the replay. Looked to me like he caught it.
Can't tell on that angle right there.
Wow.
It goes down as an incomplete pass.
Yeah, the back judge, he came up and said, no, you didn't have it. Must have dropped and hit the turf there from an angle we couldn't see.
Here's another angle we have. Now, yes, it was incomplete. That ball was out. Excellent call there. Back to live action there. Bagley going to be short, but great camera work. And yes, that was an excellent call by that back judge coming in. That was the correct call. Here it is again. Watch, the ball is going to come out on the ground on the left-hand side. Right there, it's out.
Oh, yeah. Excellent call. Great camera work.
So that run by Bagley got him a few yards, but it's 4th down.
DB's had a lot of big plays on 3rd down tonight. But Science Hill rose to the occasion right then and got a big stop. Oh, they're going to get the quarterback for illegal motion. We've seen this.
That's a false start on number 12, offense. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
We've seen that one other time this year because the quarterback went forward rather than going to the side. Yeah, he was trying to draw him off with a hard count. Did not work. Backs him up 5 yards, still putting the ball.
4th and 9. Branson Newberry back for Science Hill.
Looks like pressure's coming.
Newberry calls for a fair catch. He lets it go. A penalty flag is thrown. Maybe some interference by Dobyns-Bennett on Newberry. We'll see what the flag is.
I didn't see any contact. We'll see here. The Reed can't believe it. I believe that's number 53 there. He's saying, hey, I didn't touch him. Looked like he ran down to the left side of it.
Kick catch interference. Number 53. Kick contain. 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
Yep, you're right, Casey. That's what he called. Coach Christian's not happy with that. He said, hey, he didn't hit him.
So now they're going to have to mark off the penalty yardage.
Yeah, we see here here's an instant. Got a replay, and I don't know about that one. That great camera work right there. Great camera work. So here we go.
This is going to move the ball all the way into Dobyns-Bennett territory at the 47-yard line.
Where did that, I mean, that was back there where he caught the ball.
It was at the 45.
45-yard line. Yeah, I thought it was a little further back to that. But yeah, great field position for the Toppers.
4:39 left. They're going to throw it outside to Huff.
Huff has been an outstanding receiver tonight. Got a really good block on the outside, but once he caught the ball, he got up the sideline. There's a flag over there. They might have called a hold. Huff's, yeah, shook his head. Yeah, they must have a hold on it. Yeah, that's what's going on. I'm sure the official had some help on the sideline on that call. Great catch by Huff,
offense,
getting up the
number
sideline.
87. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay, first down.
Good defense there, trying to fight off the block. Toppers get called for holding. Still will be first and long. I think a while ago, first at about 20, I believe we saw that draw play one time.
If you're Science Hill, you have to almost treat this like this may be your last possession of the game with 4:32 left. And you called it, Coach, they're going to give it to Perry. He's been working all night this play, and it works again. Aiden Perry sticks with it, then takes a hit on the sideline. The Science Hill players looking for a flag. They're not going to get one, but a good gain on first down for Perry.
Yeah, it looked like he got about 10 yards back on that play, and a good thing for Science Hill, he got out of bounds. The clock is stopped. So it reset. Science Hill's getting a play here.
And he was still in the field of play when he took that hit there by Steele. That's a good no call.
Hey, Steele got there, and he finished the play.
So Perry got back to the original line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 from the 47 of Dobyns-Bennett. Taylor's going to throw it again under pressure. That Dobyns-Bennett front has been tough. Famoyan with the catch, and he's met immediately by Marshall, but here's another flag.
I believe that looks like it's in the line of holding back there in the back. Marshall made a great play after Famoyan made a good catch. Then Marshall comes up and makes another good tackle.
Offense, number 50. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot.
Looks like we also have a cramp on the field.
We do have a Science Hill player being attended to on the field as another holding penalty against the offensive line. Right there you see it against Keziah Steele of Dobyns-Bennett. Working that calf muscle there.
I think on that last play, what they were looking at, 3 wide on the right side, they were split to the left and had band coverage over there.
We'll take a timeout.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
Tender pork loins now, bacon biscuits brown. The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now. Pals have got some tenderloins, juicy and delish. Made from them premium cuts, they taste like buttery discs. Tender pork loins now, bacon biscuits brown. The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now.
The tender pork loin biscuit is back, only for a limited time.
The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now.
Pals, great food in a flash.
I met a lot of good folks on the road, on the road. The Storm Tracker Tour is back, and it's coming to a food city near you.
The next stop on the Storm Tracker Tour will be November 7th at the Food City in Elizabethton. We'll see you there.
Welcome back. 4:16 remaining. Second and 20 after that holding penalty. Ian Mathis in the backfield. Now in Science Hill, their offensive lines had a bit of a tough time with this defensive line of Dobyns-Bennett. A bit of a low snap here on 2nd and 20. Taylor, he's going to run it here. Taylor gets out of bounds just shy of midfield. That stops the clock and makes it more 3rd and manageable-ish.
You see rolling out here to the right side, getting all the yardage he can get. Marshall chases him out of bounds, and coming up there was Thompson from his cornerback position.
It's going to be 3rd and 15. So Taylor, a lot of running for 5 yards. Taylor under pressure, and down he goes again by Tyree Thomas. Has been the man of the hour for Dobyns-Bennett here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, 2 big sacks here in the 4th quarter. Looked like they was trying to run a wheel route out of the backfield. It was kicked up, going up the sideline. You can see right here, and he's just nowhere to go, no time to throw the ball.
They almost have to punt it here. I mean, there's only less than 4 minutes left, but it's 4th and 24.
Yeah, Necessary's been doing that rugby punt. They're going to have to put some pressure on him. I don't think he'll try to run it.
Science Hill also can't be wasting this much time before punting the ball away. Necessary again. He can't be wasting this time. If I'm Dobyns-Bennett, I don't get anywhere near this one. Science Hill covers it up at the 27. 3:15 left. Now, Science Hill does have all 3 of their timeouts, but in high school, the way the clock is, if Dobyns-Bennett can get 2-3 first downs, this game's going to be over.
Yeah, and I think what we're going to see here, they definitely don't want to take a chance, I don't think, of putting the ball in the air right here anytime soon. They're going to try to grind it out on the ground, get that clock running, making Science Hill use those timeouts. And just like you said, if they can pick up a first down or 2, they will be in great shape.
Dobyns-Bennett's on the offense now. 3:15 left. Can they run out the clock?
Science Hill's going to, looks like they're bringing at least 8 guys up to the box this time. They got 7, maybe sneaking up a linebacker here on the outside.
They're going to run it with Begley on first down. Tegan Begley breaking to the outside, then brought down. The ball is out. They're going to say, though, he was down.
Yeah, you see the official coming in there from the sideline. He's got his hand up. That means the ball's down. He's got the spot, marking it with his foot. Begley's going out of the game.
He looks like he's hobbling a little bit there, Begley. Watch at the end of this play here. Famoyan makes the contact, and yeah, his leg kind of did get bent back a little bit, and the ball definitely came out well after he was down. 2nd and 7, Corday Moore in the backfield. Dobyns-Bennett not in a hurry here. Man in motion, and a false start by the Indians.
Yeah, I think they're going to get a lineman moving again.
57, offense. 5-yard penalty, repeat, 2nd down.
Big break there for the Toppers, and DB can't be too happy with that play. Bringing up 2nd and long.
Now they will run that clock again, so that might not be the worst thing, though, for Dobyns-Bennett. They can chew another 20 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, they're not in a hurry. They're taking their time. Big Moore in the backfield right now.
Moore is going to get the carry. And we're going to get a timeout by Stacy Carter in Science Hill. He calls his first timeout with 2:05 left. It'll be 3rd and 9. We'll take a timeout.
Tonight's School Spotlight is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer.
My brother and I had an opportunity to bring a foreign exchange student to Johnson City from Germany, and he brought a soccer ball with him. To my knowledge, that's the first time I remembered ever seeing a soccer ball, and I think at the time I was probably 22 years old. We got outside and started kicking, and I wasn't so good at it, and we just decided that day forward, my brother and I, we'd get some friends together and learn the game of soccer. I love the game. I love the game of soccer. I love coaching. I love teaching all the kids, but I really love just, mentoring them and being around them. To me, it's more than the game of soccer. It's about life lessons. It's about school first, family, and then soccer. Well, I attended school here at Science Hill, and I got a call one day about 11 years ago from Coach Strickland. He said, hey, I'd like to have you join our staff here, and I've been here ever since. I've always loved Science Hill. My 3 daughters played soccer here, and I've always been involved with soccer. To me, I tell Coach Strickland every time we talk, and Coach Gant, my assistant, it's a dream come true for me to be at Science Hill High School. I'll give my time to any child in any club that has an interest, because ultimately that is our feeder program, the local clubs. I want them to be of good character, make great decisions, and hold each other accountable. Take responsibility for your actions. And I think if they can learn those things in the game of soccer, they're going to be extremely successful in the game of life.
The student section very anxious right now. We are in white knuckle time in this one. It's 3rd and 8 for Dobyns-Bennett. Science Hill called that timeout. They have 2 left. Begley is back in a tailback. Dobyns-Bennett's going to throw it here across the middle. It's caught by Peyton Franklin. And what a first down that is by Dobyns-Bennett.
Yeah, another big third down play by DB there. Come up with a first down with a little trickery play there.
3rd and 8. They don't just run it into the line and punt. They're going to go for it, trying to win this game. They do. Now Science Hill has 2 timeouts left. Play clock's down to 15. That Powell's first down. I'd say right now, one more first down, this game's over.
Yeah, put icing on the cake. Great play flake there. They faked the double trap coming over to the left side. Sykes kept the ball. Perfect pass.
And they're going to run it with Sykes. Sykes is getting a nice gain on this first down play. He's got about 7 yards. And we got a timeout by Science Hill.
Yeah, excellent run. They're running over on the right side behind Grizzle and Graves. They've done that a lot this game.
Time now for our Toyota drive of the game. We're going to go back to this drive that started here with Tegan Begley on the ground. And then this was a big 3rd down run here by Peyton Franklin. Little trickery. This was late in the 3rd quarter. Then in the 4th quarter, they ran another bit of a trick play to Jalen Thomas on the reverse. And then Begley scored his 2nd touchdown of the game to give Dobyns-Bennett the lead. It's a lead they still have. And, Coach, it's 2nd and short, 1:20 left. Science Hill just 1 timeout left.
Yeah, I think you're telling your offensive lineman, don't move, don't jump. We don't need any penalties here. We're going to pick up this first down. We're going to run out the clock. So, yeah, big 2nd down here. Of course, on the other side, you got the Hilltoppers. They're saying, hey, we got to strip the football. We need to get a turnover right here. We need the ball back. So both teams got their strategy down here in the last minute and 20 seconds of the ball game. And we just might see another quarterback run by Sykes there and have a lead blocker going up there. Looks like Begley's back in the game at halfback. Franklin's in at H-back.
2nd and 3, a first down would pretty much put this game away for Dobyns-Bennett. Play clock down to 8. And it is going to be Begley to the right. And he's going to be, it looks like he has that first down.
Yeah, I think he dove forward that time. The officials are looking at it.
They say first down, and that should be time for victory formation for Dobyns-Bennett, and their fans on their feet loving it here at William B. Green Jr. Stadium.
Another well-executed play running over there right side. Ford's a center, Grizzle's a guard, Graves tackle.
Science Hill can only stop it one more time. Dobyns-Bennett. He's going to take a knee. And Coach Carter is not going to call the timeout. One more time, they'll have to snap it for Dobyns-Bennett. This will end a 5-year losing streak to Science Hill. 2018 was the last time Dobyns-Bennett beat Science Hill. They had lost 11 of the last 12 in this series. And it is going to be a fun ride back to Kingsport.
Another snap in the shotgun, another knee, and that's the ball game.
Dobyns-Bennett beats Science Hill for the first time in 6 years. 18-12 the final. Dobyns-Bennett is the region champs. Region 1 6A. They go undefeated in region play. They are the champions. We will be back to wrap up our final Friday Night Rivals broadcast after this.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your sub right in front of you. Watching that always takes me to my happy place. Wait a minute. Jersey Mike's is my happy place. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
Dempsey's Jewelers, we understand that every piece of jewelry has a story. Restoring heirlooms can be as meaningful as restoring memories to your loved ones. When any of your jewelry needs repair or just needs a good cleaning, you can trust us to restore the polish and shine you remember. When it comes to your most meaningful possessions, depend on Dempsey's Jewelers in the heart of Johnson City. Exit 19 off I-26.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
There's a spirit that you'll experience in the mountains of Virginia when you're part of Emory & Henry University. Students can choose from a diverse selection of majors like pre-health and engineering science, a new school of business, and master's and doctoral degrees at the School of Health Sciences. You can excel at Emory & Henry. The Career Center offers free student and alumni support for interview experience, internships, job searches, and more. Be part of the winning experience at Emory & Henry University, a place of connections and spirit.
Welcome back. There's Joey Christian and Jesse McMillan. A big old bear hug right there between those two. Coach McMillan just came back on staff this year at Dobyns-Bennett, was the head coach at Volunteer. Coach Christian, his defensive staff, offensive staff, put in a lot for this one here. All coaching staffs doing high school football. I mean, it's 7 days a week in season, long meetings and putting together game plans. I mean, it is a lot of work and a lot of celebration now for Dobyns-Bennett. Again, first time since 2018 they beat Dobyns-Bennett. They had lost the last 5 meetings against the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, a happy bunch of Indians over there. Like you said, the players have worked hard all year long. The coaches have put in the hours of watching the film and breaking down film, and here they are, conference championship, getting ready, #1 seed in the playoffs. So yeah, it's a happy bunch of people.
So they win the region championships, and what that means for Dobyns-Bennett is they will be at home next week against Farragut, and in a bit of an irony, that is where they started the season. Their first game of the year, they hosted Farragut. Now they will do that again. Science Hill will also be at home. They will be at home against Cleveland. Here, as you see the final region standings, Jefferson County finished 3rd. William Blount was 4th. Those two teams will be on the road, and now we're going to get Coach Christian and the team over here to talk about this win as the Indians, they're going to get several trophies taking back to Kingsport tonight. And Coach Christian is with us now. And Coach, I want to ask you on that last drive, 3rd and 8, taking the inside of the decision to throw it there and try and get that first down and win the game.
Well, I mean, you know, you're going to put the ball in your players' hands. And listen, Peyton Franklin's a kid that we trust. Well, he's done that for us all year long. And, you know, Austin had settled in, was playing good. So, man, that's just what we do. We're not going to coach scared there. Not going to coach scared. And thought our kids did a great job executing that.
Yeah, they did a super job, Coach. Excellent play fake in there to your back, and then he just pulled it and rolled around wide open, zipped the ball in there, first down, ball game's over, you're champions.
Yeah, well, you know, players make plays. You know, Austin Sykes, Peyton Franklin right there. Got to give them all the credit. They did a heck of a job.
Coach, back in July, you came to our station, we were talking, and you said, this team, it has a chance, but it's going to have a lot of work to do. Well, here you are, 8-2 region champs. How would you describe how this feels?
Oh, man, this feels great. But like you said, these guys right here, they're the ones that put in the work. They're the ones that did everything that we asked them to do. And they gave themselves an opportunity to do this right now. It's all for these guys. These guys did everything. I didn't do anything.
Yes, Coach, they played 4 quarters tonight. It was never say die. Put everything they had into it.
Absolutely. We knew it was going to be a 48-minute game, and it was. We didn't challenge our guys on that. Be fast, be smart, play physical. That's the stuff that we knew we had to do.
Coach, congratulations. For the first time since 2018, you were victorious over Science Hill. Enjoy that trophy. Enjoy the win. Congrats on the region championship.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, there's Joey Christian. We're going to take a timeout, and then we will wrap up our season here right after this.
Hi, I'm Mark Packer.
And I'm Tennessee guard Zakai Ziegler. Join us along with VFL's Jason Swain and Chris Brown for the Food City Locker Room, presented by Garza Law every Sunday. It's with me interviewing all the players of all sports. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We call it the Players Show.
Were you even a player?
Third team all intramural.
It is the Players Show with our third team all intramural host.
Sunday night at 11 on Fox 39 WEMT.
Outstanding plays are made by outstanding players. I'm News 5's Cole Johnson. Join me every Wednesday on News 5 at 6 and 11 to find out who will be named our Player of the Week.
News 5 Sports Player of the Week is sponsored by Toyota. Catch the biggest plays and final scores on Friday Night Huddle with the News 5 Sports team every Friday night during News 5 at 11. Sponsored by Ingalls, Champion Chevrolet, and Pals.
Welcome back. You see the Dobyns-Bennett team posing with some trophies, celebrating the region championship. They go 8-2 on this season. We saw them back in week 2 against Greenville, and then to see them tonight here, we're going to check out that winning drive again. This started late in the third quarter. They were down 12-10 at this point. Tegan Begley had a couple runs, and this play right here was very key.
Yeah, you can see hand off to Moore there, and then he handed off to Franklin, going back the other way. A little misdirection there, picks up a big first down.
Then they had a reverse to Thomas on the first play of the fourth quarter. All of a sudden, they're at the 10-yard line. And then Begley, his second touchdown in the game, gives them the lead that they would not relinquish. So we'll look now at the final stats of the ball game, and pretty even. Science Hill actually more yards total, time of possession pretty even, first downs more to Science Hill as well, but really Dobyns-Bennett just making the critical plays, some third down conversions. But again, you look at that, this just shows how stats are misleading, because pretty much everything Science Hill did better in stat-wise.
Yeah, but the big plays like you were talking about was on third down, the big third downs conversions in the first half, in the second half, right here in the fourth quarter, that last pass. I mean, just unbelievable execution on DB's part.
One more timeout, and then we will say goodbye one final time on Friday Night Rivals.
Baylor Necessary is going to go 99 yards for the touchdown. Up the middle, Carson Quillin. See you later.
Looks like a wheel route at the sideline.
Graham lays it deep.
Man open, and it's going to be a touchdown.
4th and 9. Music's going to throw it deep. That's caught.
Look at Keelan Rutherford go. He's going to go all the way for the touchdown.
56 yards. There's your play of the night so far. A Toyota touchdown.
Hi, I'm Mark Packer.
And I'm Tennessee guard Zakai Ziegler. Join us along with VFL's Jason Swain and Chris Brown for the Food City Locker Room, presented by Garza Law every Sunday. It's with me interviewing all the players of all sports. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We call it the Players Show.
Were you even a player?
Third team all intramural.
It is the Players Show with our third team all intramural host.
Sunday night at 11 on Fox 39 WEMT.
Welcome back to William B. Green Jr. Stadium. And, Coach, I want to ask you, before we were off camera, you said, what was the difference from when we saw Dobyns-Bennett about 10 weeks ago to tonight?
Begley, the running back. He's back healthy, ran hard tonight, had some great cuts, good blocking. Totally different football team than the first week we saw him.
Yeah, Tegan Begley did not play in the game. We saw them at Greenville. Of course, Greenville obviously one of the best teams around here regardless of classification as well. So again, Dobyns-Bennett wins the region championship. They finish 8-2. They will be at home next Friday night at J. Fred Johnson Stadium against Farragut, the same team they opened the season against all the way back in August. As for Science Hill, they finished the regular season 7-2. But all is not lost. They did lose the region championship, but Science Hill gets a home playoff game next week against Cleveland in round 1 of the playoffs. So both teams now have to quickly turn the page and get ready for the playoffs, which begin 1 week from tonight across Northeast Tennessee. Will be several teams. Science Hill, Dobyns-Bennett, both will be at home. Elizabethton and Greenville will be at home in 4A. They're playing tonight for a region championship. But here at ETSU, for the first time on William B. Green Jr. Stadium, these two playing for a game. What did you just think of this atmosphere tonight here, playing this game at ETSU?
Yeah, just imagine being in for, you're fighting for a championship game. You're playing at a college stadium. The place is packed. The fans are wild. The bands are great. The football players left it all on the field tonight. Nobody gave up. It was a hard-fought victory for the Indians. And they're going to be at home all through the playoffs.
All right, now it is time the worst part of the broadcast where we say our final goodbye. I want to thank you, everybody, our friends at Toyota, ETSU Health, Hal's Food City, the Mountain Area Ford dealers, Tennessee Army National Guard, Johnny Brusco's Pizza, Johnson City Kia, Martin Dentistry, Jersey's Mike's, and Eddie's Trophies. You see all the names scrolling of our fantastic crew. There are so many people here that have done so much for us behind the scenes. Just putting their name on the screen does not do enough justice. Our crew is the best. A lot of long hours, a lot of work. It has been a tremendous year. We are so thankful to be a small part of this broadcast. Thank you so much for watching. For Coach Colley, our fantastic crew, I'm Casey Getz. Enjoy the playoffs. We'll see you in 2025.